comment. I know it's been a while since I have done any kind of like showcasing for Brave Souls. Those will be coming at some point, probably after these summons or whatever. But I want to kind of get these summons out of the way because they're only like this banner, this Toshiro banner, is only
Fuck.
here until the 22nd, so I just wanted to get it out of the way. But yeah, so Zombie Tosh, his banner is back, or rather, his solo banner is here. I kind of wanted to go in on Nimu's banner, but I think I had some of the filler in that banner, so I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna stay away from Nimu's banner. But Toshiro's banner is really good because I don't have any of these characters. I really want Orihime, mainly because she is a good link for Retsu. She's a Chronicle Quest boost as well, and I just really want this Orihime. I don't have Rangiku. She'll just be new for me. And then Zami Tosh is just really good. Even though, like, personally, Toshiro is not one of my favorite characters, he is a good character. So, you know, that's why we're going to go in on this banner. Like, it's honestly just beneficial for me to go on a banner. Even though it is a 3% banner, and 3% banners are terrible. You know, I've had some decent luck in the past with, wow, okay, I've had some decent luck in the past. But hope you guys enjoy the video. If you guys do, leave a like down below to show your support, all the good stuff. Let me know in the comments. Did you summon on the solo banner? Are you waiting for Spirit Society? I don't know how far I'm gonna go in on this banner. But you know, I know some people are waiting for like Spirit Society. I know people are waiting for like Can't Fear Your Own World. Honestly, if I pull a 5-star, I'll probably stop. And if it's Orihime or Tosh, then I'm definitely gonna stop. I mean, because Orihime is in the general pool, like she's in the premium summons, but it's just like it's so hard to get that one specific unit you want, you know. So that's a 4, yeah, it's a 4. You know, almost like a 5 because how the sparkles were, but I don't know. But I just actually finished my summon into Intrigalia, and they went okay. They went okay. Uh, I mean, they went good. You know, like I walked away with one of the two characters that I wanted. So like, you know, that's good. But at the same time, though, I still want the other character. So I'm going back in on that Halloween banner on Australia. Uh, the Halloween banner in this game, I mean, I really want to blow that. It got mean, so I'm not even gonna touch that banner again. Like I have really no reason to. So you know, it is what it is. But yeah, man, 3% banners. I think I'll go until I pull a 5-star. Honestly, right? I'm still sitting on plenty of orb reserves, so you know it's not too much trouble uh, if I use too many orbs. But I don't know. I'm just hoping Spirit Society is not like some heat, like you know, Nell. You know, I'm praying that it's not Nell. Because if it is, then like I don't know. I got to go all in. And oh man, that's just I'm gonna be using just everything in my games, bro. Like I used up all my Wormite and Trigalia, man. Dang, like I haven't hit single digits in Trigalia in a while, so it was a doozy. And the last time I hit single digits in this game was what was it? It was the Parasol banner, trying to go for Parasol Nell. That's when I hit single digits. And I mean, I got the Nell, but it was just like, you know. And I don't plan on doing a multi, because multis just screw me over in this game. So single summons. But I don't know. It is what it is. Hopefully we can walk away with a 5. Because, like, it doesn't matter what I get, it's gonna be new. So, and luckily, Genjo is not on this banner, you know? So, I don't have to worry about pulling a freaking Genjo. So, that makes me happy. Because I get so sick and tired of seeing him in Philippine. Like, I don't understand. Like, why? Why? Why do they keep bringing him back? I don't know. But, I don't know. We'll see what happens. But, come on, Orihime or Tosh, or even Rangiku. You know, why not? Because she's new. Come on now, one of y'all. Like, I know y'all want to come home. It'd be really cool if one of y'all came home, like right now maybe, but I don't know. Maybe I'm getting my hopes up. Just getting my hopes up. Ah, man, 3% banners, bro. This was a mistake. This was a mistake. No, it's not a 5. Damn. I saw a Tosh and I was like, what? But it wasn't the Tosh though. Come on, that's not it. Yo, these 4 stars be tricking me, bro. Like, I need them to stop tricking me, please. Please. Man. I have some tickets that I need to use too, so I'll probably use those tickets in this video as well. So, why not? My word. Wow. Wowie, wow? Yeah? No. Shoot. I thought that was it. That could have been it. That could have been it, bro. That's not it either, is it? Dog, these sparkles need to stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. Come on. I don't even know what Orihime says when she shows up. I know Rangiku talks about the tenant, and I know Tosh says I cannot be killed. So okay, that's it. I'm done. Yes. Yes. Because I didn't recognize that phrase. So let's go. She was the one that I wanted the most. I'm happy. Let's get it. Oh, Orihime! She finally came home. She finally came home. Let's go. Wow. Let's go. Okay. I mean, I went deep, but it's fine. It's totally worth it for me. Let me just use this one ticket because I don't like seeing that one ticket just sit there. It ain't gonna be heat anyway, so yeah, that's definitely not heat. Ah, Orihime came home. Let's go. Ah, okay. I feel accomplished. I feel accomplished. Like, yeah, we still have two multis worth of tickets. Not tickets, of orbs. So it's not bad. That's bad though. Oh, that was really bad. Alright, let's see. Come on. Can we get a 5 from these tickets? Please? Survey says. No, we cannot. Oh, okay. Well, that's fine. Orihime, she came home, so I'm cool with that. Accessories. I have 17 tickets. Come on. Can we get a 5? Can we get a 5-star accessory? Can we get a gold? Can we get a gold? No, we cannot get a gold. That's fine. That's cool. Oh, that's new though. Alright. Can we get a gold? Gold. Nope. Ain't no worries.
It ain't cool.
Bro, I'm happy. I am happy. I am satisfied. We have Orihime. I've been wanting her for the longest time. I'm gonna get
I won't try to get her too though, I ain't gonna lie.
But Chronicle Quest will no longer be a hassle when it comes to the Orihime stages because now I have her. Yes, thank you. That's what I'm talking about. Anyway.
What's going on, guys? This is Rob, and if you're enjoying the content here on my channel, then make sure you hit the like button, and make sure you hit subscribe so you can help decide what direction the content... What's going on, guys? This is Rob, and if you're enjoying the content here on my channel... What's going on, guys? This is Rob, and if you're enjoying the content here on my channel, then make sure you hit the like button, and make sure you hit subscribe so you can help decide what direction the content on my channel Dark Knight's Metal, we get into the origin of the Devastator. Devastator Batman, basically Doomsday Batman. And it's really, really cool. But keep in mind, all these origin stories, and you'll notice this with the playlist now, all these stories, all these origins basically come out of issues number 2 and number 3. But it is still pretty cool to see all this stuff unfold, because when it comes to the Devastator, it's just this Doomsday-based Batman. It's really all it is. But it's really cool because it asks the question, what would happen if Batman became Doomsday? Now keep in mind, in like the casting of the Forge, one of the things that DC established is that the tuning fork from Infinite Crisis was still there. A little bit of history, guys. When it came to Infinite Crisis, it was basically the rebirth of the multiverse, is really all it was. But the way in which this was done was by a version of Lex Luthor from a different universe, basically constructing these sort of tuning forks, which is to say, these pillars that would lead to the creation of the multiverse by harnessing like cosmic energies, more or less. Now I dealt with like the anti-monitor, different things like that, but the whole idea was that after Infinite Crisis was over and the tuning fork was destroyed, we never really saw it again. There was no reason to believe that it ever existed. It just kind of seemed like a one-time device that was there that served a particular purpose, and that was it. What the casting in the Forge revealed was that the tuning fork was still around, that Batman had taken it or something along those lines, and it was being held in the Fortress of Solitude. The tuning fork basically allows its wielder to channel all these different cosmic entities of a higher being into the fork itself, and then control the very nature of reality, to do virtually anything they want to with it. And so what this does is it comes out of the task assigned to Devastator Batman by Barbados to basically travel to this tuning fork and to capture it, to essentially take it and bring it directly to Barbados himself, so he can channel all of his energies into recreating the multiverse as he sees fit. Now, on the surface, it seems pretty straightforward, right? Like, on the surface, it seems like all these different Batmen come from the dark multiverse, and their goal is to basically corrupt the positive multiverse and make it just like their own. But because of the fact that it was basically all hands on deck in response to the fact that we had all these different versions of the Dark Knights showing up and attacking virtually everybody, almost every single superhero responded. The Justice League of America, Batman's own Justice League team, the main Justice League itself, the Flash, Green Arrow, Green Lantern, the whole 9 yards, they all basically responded as best they could. Now, in Justice League of America, which is actually a series that we haven't really covered yet, save for the prelude issues, basically the one-shots of the characters who were brought into the team, Lobo is part of that team. Lobo is a wonderful character. He was kind of like DC's answer to Wolverine, in the sense that Lobo was designed to be over the top. He was designed to be crazy and goofy and just this super hardcore guy. You can imagine him just riding around in space on his motorcycle, blasting material.
Wow, Nightbot handled that ass.
Well, the whole idea is that he is a character who, in a lot of ways, is on par with Superman. He's a powerhouse. He was designed to be the sort of muscle of the Justice League of America team, in the sense that when Batman and his group show up to a conflict and it requires just brute force to overcome an enemy, Lobo's the guy you send in. But him going against Devastator Batman is a pretty interesting scenario, because as far as I'm aware, I do not believe we've seen a story where Lobo has fought Doomsday one-on-one. In fact, I don't know if they've ever fought. I'm not going to swear to that. If there is a story, let me know, because we'll cover it. But nonetheless, this is an interesting scenario. But the other half of this is that it also gives us this idea that Devastator is able to overcome some of the most powerful beings that are in the DC universe. And so, in a lot of ways, he's the powerhouse of the Dark Knights, of Barbados' forces. And so what we end up doing is we actually pick up about a day before in Metropolis itself, and we actually end up joining Jimmy Olsen and Lois Lane. And this is kind of funny exchange here, because Jimmy Olsen's been reading like all these conspiracy theories in terms of what's going on, all these Dark Knights popping up, things like that. Lois Lane's response: stop reading the internet. I guess never go to internet.com. I have no idea. But the internet is a dangerous place. But it's one of these funny little scenarios, because when it comes to the character of Jimmy Olsen, while I wouldn't necessarily say that Lois Lane sees him as a son, in a lot of ways, she plays like a motherly role to him. I mean, not in the sense of like she took him to raise. She doesn't, feed him and different things like that. But she does look out for him. And it's always been that way.
Wow, what's up, David? What is up, brother? I seen your ticket video, bro.
And so it's kind of cool to see how this exchange is still maintained. But the other half is, you have to remember,
Team
Lois
8.
was struggling. We talked about how during the events of Dark Knight's Metal 2, that Superman and Wonder Woman had shown up to try to confront Batman and stop him from going through this whole process of trying to find a way to defeat Barbados, only to have Barbados enter their realm anyway. And as soon as that happened, Superman and Wonder Woman were basically stripped of their life force and reduced down to almost a catatonic state, and then sent to be held prisoners in the center of the Dark Multiverse. And so as far as Lois Lane is aware, her husband's just gone. But the fact remains, in the middle of her just kind of heading out and doing whatever it is that Lois Lane does, she's met by this Devastator Batman. And this is cool, because this gives us a side of his powers that we don't normally see. By and large, when it comes to these Dark Knights of Barbados, despite the fact that they are basically some version of Batman from an alternate dimension, they have been modified, both in terms of their powers and in terms of their physical appearance, to differentiate them and make them a little more menacing, too. But we couldn't help but believe, when the mask comes off Red Death, he looks like Bruce Wayne. When the helmet comes off of, the Drowned, she looks like, Bruce Wayne would look like he was a chick. When these different outfits, these different uniforms come off, they will look like Bruce Wayne. And it makes sense that Devastator Batman is more of a transition character, which is to say,
it really could have been better.
as opposed to him being stuck that way. So it is kind of
should have bagged more, bruh. Whole lot of begging.
In Earth -1, somewhere along the line, Superman just lost it, and we don't know why. We don't know what caused this, and even within the story, there's no answer given here. Devastator Batman says we don't know what it was. We don't know if it was Lex Luthor who exposed Superman to some version of red kryptonite that mutated him in an uncontrollable way. We don't know if it was like Brainiac who seized control of him. We have no clue what it was. But for some reason or another, Superman snapped and basically turned on Batman and all the members of the Justice League. Now, again, much like the other stories that we've seen, we're not really told what happened to the other members of the Justice League. We're largely left to believe that Superman killed him and he really saved Batman for last. But this is a massive betrayal on the side of
why not do 3 hours? They gather more food that way. Way more. And are you using the right elements of movie characters? Not just the right element, movie characters too.
And they have the two of them fight each other. But when the New 52 first cropped up, it was the two of them getting to know each other. When DC Rebirth happened, it was the new Superman getting to know Bruce Wayne. There was always this idea that as time progresses, whenever they first encounter each other, it takes time for their friendship to grow. But when it does, they become the best of friends. And so when you're Bruce Wayne and you know your parents were killed in a mugging gone wrong in Crime Alley in Gotham City, and you've been dealing with that your entire life, and then you find probably the closest friend you're ever going to have who just suddenly ups one day and betrays you and the rest of the Justice League, there's almost no coming back from that. It's a psychological break that takes place in the mind, because it's really Bruce Wayne who looks around and says, I can really find no happiness in this world. And so it's sort of ironic, because while he does have a kryptonite spear, and while that wouldn't necessarily be able to take out Superman, it's actually a genius turn of events, because for the most part, that's really the only thing Batman fans do have when it comes to, like, Batman beating Superman. Like, well, Batman would fight Superman, and they would just keep going, but then Superman would just punch his head off, or he would punch a hole in him, or he would throw him in the sun, and just, well, not if Batman had kryptonite. And so it becomes this sort of running gag. It becomes this idea of what use is Batman against Superman if he doesn't have kryptonite on his side. And so this takes that entire
wow. All of the next big saw that. Hey, fuck it. As long as you doing it, bro, that's all that really matters.
Requires a little bit of conjecture, sort of haphazard guessing on our part, in the sense that we can more or less assume that the events of, like, the death of Superman probably happened in this -1 universe, which is to say, Doomsday was created on Krypton eons before Kryptonians arrived and became super smart, and then just kind of, fell in stasis, was sent to Earth and lived on Earth, and basically was buried under the ground for, however many billions of years or something along those lines. Eventually wakes up, he and Superman fight, both Superman and Doomsday die, and then that's really about it. We can assume that happened. We can just basically sort of make that claim. But regardless, the events unfolded a little bit differently, in the sense that following this presumed death of Superman, Batman basically duplicated the Doomsday strain. Now again, there's a lot of other scenarios that could have unfolded here. It could have been that Batman discovered Doomsday, that maybe Doomsday never did kill Superman. Everybody else, basically Superman and killed Doomsday.
I need to stay safe, coach.
Batman basically took the Doomsday strain and blended it with his own body. And what this does is it turns it into this
popping toes.
wrecking machine that can destroy Superman. Being able to sort of expunge this kryptonite gas of sorts, takes Superman out, it weakens him, it allows Batman to kill him, and from this point, that's when the psychological snap basically crosses a line that Bruce Wayne can't come back from. But here's the funny thing about this. We get a lot more of an expose from, like, the Dark Knight of the Batman Who Laughs than we do from anybody else. And this is cool, because we haven't really seen that too often, right? Like, when it comes to this mysterious version of the Batman Who Laughs, probably the most popular character of Dark Knight's Metal, and the one character everybody wants an origin story for, he's basically just popped up at the end of the story. We get this whole origin story of this character, some events take place, and then this version of Batman pops up and says, hey, what if I could present you with a world where everything is, opposite of this, and where you can achieve the one goal you've been wanting to achieve, so on and so forth, basically tapping into the desires of these evil versions of Batman. In this scenario, Devastator sees him and immediately calls him out as the Joker, and like the Batman Who Laughs doesn't deny it. And that's the cool thing about this, is because we get these little tidbits, these little goodies that kind of build in.
I just got a bunch of 3-minute tickets. I use them until they're all gone. Then I use my 1 hour ticket as much as I can before I hit the sleeps. I enter the 3. I mean, the thing is though, bro, when you do the 3 minutes, like that, those may go quicker. Just they don't drop as much as the big ones, bro. The 3 hour ones. That way you can get the 3 hour ones, and then you can put the phone down, bro. You can go do something else for 3 hours. That's a long time.
It allows our wildest curiosities to run wild. And so again, much like the other Batman who are out there, because of the fact that Devastator is basically disillusioned with Superman, in the sense that he came to the belief that Superman basically told everybody, I will be your savior, I will be your bright shining star, I will be the being that will help lead you into a better tomorrow. Because of the fact that he's become disillusioned with that, with Superman becoming a bad guy, the Batman Who Laughs basically says, what if I told you there's a universe where people don't know how evil Superman is? They don't know what you know, but we can go there and we can make them know. We can show them who Superman really is. It's tapping into the hatred for Superman that the Devastator has. And so what this does is it basically has Devastator align himself immediately with the Batman Who Laughs, joining the forces of Barbados and then invading Earth Zero during the events of Dark Knight's Metal 2. So again, that's how all this stuff sort of wraps around and comes back together again. The difference here is that when Devastator Batman effectively shook the hand of Lois Lane, what he did is he infected her with this sort of doomsday virus, in the sense that what she's begun doing is she turned herself into a carrier, and as a result, she's basically spreading
The chances on getting multiple huge success ones on 3 minutes are bigger though, and getting a huge success in 3 hours once, if lucky, on a 3 hour run. If you know what I'm getting at. I know what you mean, bro. I mean, the chances of getting a huge success are low. At the same time, though, you still get much more. That's why it takes so long. You get way more, and especially if you got the movie characters in the right element, it's a lot more. It's a big difference. It's just if you getting lucky though, bro. If you getting as lucky as you say you are, keep that luck. Keep doing what you're doing. I just was letting you know, when your luck dry, you got another option. You got it.
Because the patio door is open and Jonathan Kent's hovering out there and intends to jump into the fight. Now let me tell you something. I don't know how I would react if Jonathan Kent died. I would probably cry. I love Jonathan Kent as a character. He's one of my favorite characters from DC Rebirth. Kid Superman, Superboy, he's so vibrant and he's so fun and he's learning about what it means to be a hero, and it's so funny to see him react, with like Damian Wayne, different things like that. Thankfully for us, this doesn't happen. Lois Lane grabs his son, yanks him back in, throws him in the panic room, and locks the door because she herself is starting to manifest into Doomsday. Now keep in mind, the reason why this matters is because it seems as though Devastator Batman is unique unto himself. Doomsday is basically a being built for death and destruction. That's all he is, that's all he wants to do. And so the implication here is that where Bruce Wayne has this Doomsday strain injected into himself, it allows him to control it. For anybody else who becomes Doomsday, they won't be that lucky. They'll basically just become a variant of Doomsday, and all they're gonna do is just tear things to pieces. But this is crazy.
I don't know, bro. Fuck them. I let people know I'm streaming. It's Saturday. People doing their own thing. Let them go. It is what it is. It ain't gonna stop me. Feel me? Party goes on. One monkey don't stop the circus. You feel me? A gang of monkeys don't stop the circus. Oh fuck. I don't got Kanye or Iron at 200.
Hit the sub button to become part of the Rob. Make sure you drop a like. Crazy question here. Who do you think would win in a fight? Devastator Batman or Shazam? Had nothing to do with the story. Shazam is not seen, not a hide nor hair in the story. But I'm just curious. Who do you guys think would win? Devastator Batman or Shazam? Let me know. Post a comment down below, because I'm kind of curious. And I will catch you all later. What's going on, Rob? And if you're enjoying the content on my channel,
Hey, shit's gay.
subscribe so you can help decide what direction the content on my channel goes in.
I already said DI more. I don't care about them. You get the 5-star ticket, bro? At least get the ticket, bro. That's what I was doing until I started to care. I got the ticket good enough. The best time to play it is to play it early when everybody playing it. That way it's easier to get runs. But I don't got neither of them. I got both of them. I got both of them. They just not maxed. It ain't that big of a deal, bro. They only useful inside of epic raids, so you ain't losing out really. Man, that dude look real similar to the actor. You gotta get them tickets, bro. At least the tickets, bro. That's 10 BBS tickets and one 5-star ticket. Pfft, good shit.
When this happened, the superheroes were racing around trying to figure out what was going on, but you also had a lot of these different organizations that were trying to figure out what was going on too, under the banner of the federal government. Now, at this particular point in time, you have ARCUS, which is the Advanced Research Group Uniting Superhumans. You've got the Suicide Squad, which is pretty straightforward. The DEO, which I think is Department of Extranormal Operations, and then SHADE, which is the Superhuman Advanced Defense Executive, I think. But the whole idea here is that these are basically groups that in some form or fashion either work alongside superheroes or in the case of Suicide Squad.
Oh, fuck.
So it's kind of interesting.
Man, I forgot. I'm stupid that they let you even enter a room when you only 150.
All these different organizations working together is basically coming to one absolute conclusion. They cannot rely on Earth's superheroes in order to save them. And so because of this, it is an effort to basically say, if we can't rely on the superheroes, we have to do this on our own. We're gonna have
Damn right. Do it yourself.
Is they have put together a weapon called Valhalla, which is a nuclear option that also takes advantage of red solar radiation. And this is important because in DC Comics, Superman is largely considered to be the most powerful being on Earth. And so in order to basically defeat Superman, should he ever have gone awry, it was to use nuclear weapons combined with red solar radiation, as well as Kryptonian particles that would basically strip Superman of his powers, and then the fallout would either kill him or he'd die in the explosion. But it's basically a last-ditch effort to destroy someone like Superman. Now, in this instance, this kind of gives us perspective in terms of the various backup plans, Plan B, the fail-safes that the government has in the works in case something were to go awry with Superman or someone like him. So
Try again.
The problem with this is that while this is going on, plainly, they're suddenly met by the mercenaries, basically Batman, who's become the god of war. Now, keep in mind, when it comes to Ares, Ares goes where conflict is. And in DC, the role of Ares has been done in different ways. Some writers say that, Ares is basically a byproduct of meaning he naturally gravitates. There are others who say that Ares basically causes war. DC's leaning towards the idea that wherever the god of war goes, he basically drives people to engage in conflict with one another. And that's exactly what happens with him showing up here. Suddenly people begin to lose their reason and their sanity. You have guys like Steve Trevor who are basically attacking various people. Everybody else who's there, they just immediately start engaging in war with one another. They all just start fighting each other as best they can. And so what this does is it switches back to Earth -12. All we're really told here is that somewhere along the line, there was a conflict with regards to Ares, this god of war, these are the superheroes, and so on and so forth. But Batman was in a relationship with Earth. And the problem with this was that Batman had actually taken the helmet of Ares and put it on. And so what that meant was that this version of Batman basically became the god of war, the new version of the god of war itself. Now this is pretty interesting because within this Earth -12 universe, the helmet of Ares was designed for the purpose of amplifying the power of Ares, amplifying the power of the god of war. And so with Batman throwing the helmet on, he effectively took out Ares and became the new god. Batman is a character driven by grief, and that's something that I hope you guys notice. As we talked about this, in the Doomsday video, the idea that Bruce Wayne has consistently experienced tragedy, and that's something that's always brought up in these origin stories, that in these alternate universes, in these negative universes, that Bruce Wayne's parents still died when he was a kid. That's the reason why he became Batman. It's etched in stone. It is how the events unfolded after his parents died is subjective based on the universe that he's in, but his parents always died. And in these instances, whether it's because his parents died and he became the Dawnbreaker, basically an evil Green Lantern, one too many tragedies. And this is interesting because this doesn't happen to the main DC Universe Batman. Batman lost his parents, and then he lost Jason Todd, yet he never became an evil version of himself. This basically shows us that Batman can be pushed to the brink if things get bad enough. And so again, switching back to this moment right now, with regards to this universe, the whole idea is that with Merciless Batman showing up and seeing these
Wow.
conflicts, pushing people continually to the brink of destruction in his own universe after he became the God of War, he was basically just enamored by conflict. He was uncontrollable. It was an urge that he had to maintain. He couldn't just take the helmet off because the urge was to keep it on and to keep being the God of War. And so it's almost like Batman is as much of a victim as anybody else. The problem with this is that after killing Ares, everywhere he went, he just continued to perpetuate war. And so eventually the Earth itself fell into almost complete and total destruction, during which time he's met by the Batman who laughs. Now that's the way this always goes. Batman basically loses his mind, whatever the case may be. Along the line, he's met by the Batman who laughs. Basically this #1 agent, so to speak, of Barbados, this grand poobah uber Batman. To me, it's essentially this idea that the Batman
Wow.
who laughs always
That's so much faster.
that he encounters. When it comes to
A minute and 15 seconds.
because he was betrayed by Superman and wanted to show the world what Superman was really like. When this world was being destroyed, the Batman who laughs shows up and says, hey, I know of a world where they don't know what you know about Superman, but we can show them. And that brought Devastator Batman to the side of the Batman who laughs, and they showed up in the main DC universe. With this scenario, it's much the same way. I can bring you to a world that doesn't know war on the scale that you want it to. And so if I bring you here, you can join our cause, and you can contribute to the complete and total continuation of this war. Now, this is important because Merciless Batman showed himself to be apologetic towards Wonder Woman. And we'll find out why. But Wonder Woman, in his own reality, she is basically dead. And the whole idea is, you warned me, don't put on the helmet. You warned this, you warned that. But I always ended up becoming this guy. That's who it is that I am now. And so ultimately, it's basically saying you can continue this war if you want to. Just do it in the main DC universe as part of our Dark Knights. And that's cool because he brings up with their forces. Not only that, in Dark Knights Metal #2, we officially had Barbados and all these Dark Knights enter the main DC universe, where the others were basically relishing in the death of the members of the Court of Owls, where they were relishing in the defeat of Superman and Wonder Woman. Merciless Batman turned away from Wonder Woman. Couldn't stand the idea of seeing her incapacitated. And so this hits the idea that there's still humanity in him. He's not entirely lost, that he could potentially be the turning point. Also keep in mind that those individuals who become Ares the God of War are insanely powerful. Strength, speed, durability, so on and so forth. They're not someone easily toppled. And so because of this, I would say Merciless could prove to be one of the most important allies, because he basically could use his powers to drive individuals to attack each other. Instead, what he ends up doing is taking up residence where this bomb is going to be dropped. And instead of this bomb, going off and killing everybody and so on and so forth, Merciless Batman absorbs the energy of this bomb into himself. And in doing so, basically stands up and says, I am going to continue this war. The world will fall beneath my foot, and everybody will know conflict. And so it's cool, because the other half of this is we actually learned that where Merciless Batman became the God of War, but when he believed Wonder Woman in his own universe was dead, she wasn't. She was knocked out. And when she came to, she begged him, take the helmet off. You cannot become the God of War. She tried to stop him, and he killed her. And that's why it's crazy, is because he basically engineered.
I mean, basically, yeah, bro. I play on the stream all day. I got shit else to do. Besides clean my car and go some shopping a little bit. If I do that. What the hell? Oh, that was a modded run? Oh, hell no. I ain't even peeped that shit. I would have quit. You know what? I don't want to see the rewards.
But not willing to take the next step. But that's the beauty of it. And that's the cool thing about this, is because I would surmise Merciless Batman, as evil as he is actually Batman at his best, because he does what needs to be done. This is the perfect example. Is the Joker's life so valuable? Is life so important that everybody's life is sacred? If everybody's life is sacred, how does Batman justify the Joker killing people and keeping them? Now, the whole idea is
One Piece Treasure Crime. One Piece Treasure Cruise boring. I forgot about her. How did that game still play? I remember I used to play that shit heavy.
to make Gotham City a better place, then Batman's not looking at that. He's basically a cog in the
Oh, niggas lurking as mods.
wheels just keep on turning. It's super cool in terms of how that unfolds and how it really gives us this perception of Bruce Wayne. But that remains. Merciless Batman is pretty cool. Again, not the best origin story ever, but it is cool to see a version of Batman who becomes the God of War and the steps he's willing to take to basically carry out his campaign. Not to mention, he looks amazing. Can we just agree that like an old grizzled Batman with a scarred eye, like this amazing suit, looks super cool? He looks pretty beast. But anyway, guys, we're gonna go ahead and bring this video to an end. If you are new here to Comics Explained, make sure you guys hit the sub button to become part of the Raw Report. If you guys enjoyed this video,
On the purple, fuck me. Oh, it's my second account. That's my main account. How come I don't got enough purple? I did all that grinding earlier. What's up, Arya? 4 times? Oh, you are watching.
What's going on, guys? This is Rob, and if you're enjoying the content here on my channel, then make sure you hit the like button, and make sure you hit subscribe so you can decide what direction the content on my channel goes in the foreseeable future. What's going on, guys? This is Rob, and if you're enjoying the content here on my channel, then make sure you hit the like button, and make sure you hit subscribe so you can decide what direction the content on my channel goes in the foreseeable future. Okay, so The Drowned is one of the coolest stories from Dark Knight's Metal. All these one-shots are so amazing in terms of like giving us these evil versions of Batman. So the cool thing about this is that this centers on what's actually Batwoman, and it's a person by the name of Bryce Wayne. And so it's pretty interesting, because what this does is it initially picks up with the idea that Bryce was in a relationship with a person named Sylvester Kyle. Now, we're not explicitly told who Sylvester Kyle is. We're just kind of told that this person was the love interest of Bryce Wayne at the time. But unlike the other, one-shots that we've seen so far, this one actually picks up after Bryce has already arrived in the main DC universe. Now, one thing to keep in mind is all these one-shots spin out of Dark Knight's Metal number 2, which is one of the things that we're going to reference once we cover that story. But the origin story is still standalone. But upon arriving in NBC Bay, which is basically one of the home bases of operations of Arthur Curry, Aquaman leads her into direct conflict with Aquaman and with Mira. And we will get the whole backstory. But one thing I want to talk about here for a second is the nature of Amnesty Bay. When it comes to the Aquaman mythos, there is Atlantis, and then there's Amnesty Bay. Atlantis is the kingdom of Atlantis. It's basically Aquaman's birthright, for the most part, in the sense that he was born as the heir to Atlantis itself. However, he was raised in Amnesty Bay, and that's why he has this sort of dichotomy between loyalty to the Justice League and somewhat to the protection of
Grinding no teeth.
but loyalty to Atlantis, because for him, it's very much like Thor. Thor's like, okay, look, yes, I'm an Avenger, yada, 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 but Asgard first, everything else second. If it comes down to it, I will abandon Earth, and I will go only to Asgard, because that's my job. That's much the same way. The other half of that is that Aquaman with an absolute fury, woe betide the poor soul who shows up in Atlantis starting trouble. But the whole backstory to this comes by way of the explanation of Bryce Wayne herself, in the sense that somewhere along the line, the various metahumans on Earth -11, in her own reality in the Dark Multiverse, somewhere along the line, they had killed Sylvester Kyle. Now, we don't know why. We're kind of left to believe maybe that they were criminals or something along those lines, because the implication is that Bryce, as Batwoman, was a crime fighter. She fought bad guys. And so the implication is that Sylvester was killed by some rogue metas, and in her vengeance, Bruce Wayne lost his parents, she lost her husband. And so it's cool to see those two things going on. Half of this is following the death of Sylvester and the deaths of all these metahumans at the hands of Bryce herself. About 18 months after that, all the metahumans are dead. We want to have peace talks. We want to come to peace with the service world itself. Now again, this is another aspect that we're not really given. In the main DC universe, Atlanteans aren't really like xenophobic so much as they are retreatists, in the sense that they're basically like, you stay away, we'll be fine. But for Bryce, because of the fact that she had experienced such a traumatic loss, much like Batman, who doesn't trust anybody but himself, she doesn't trust anybody but herself. And in her mind, she believed that Atlantis was pulling a ruse, that Atlantis had seen the deaths of all the metahumans and then said, "Hearken alas, no one can protect the surface from us if we choose to invade. But if we just jump in and immediately start going to war, there'll be casualties on both sides. So we'll play it diplomatic at first, and then when they're at their weakest, we'll conquer them." Bryce believed that was the case. And so in her anger, ultimately the peace talks fell to pieces, and then Bryce chose the surface world and waged war against Atlantis. And in doing so, killed Aquawoman with her own trident.
Damn.
This because of the fact
Bro,
that
this is
the
crazy.
response of the Atlanteans to the death of their queen was to drown the entirety of Gotham City. This pushed Bryce even further. And so I hope you guys are starting to see a pattern here. This scenario where Bryce lost someone she cared about to one or more metahumans. In response, in her wrath and in her anger and in her mourning, she killed them all. This in turn led to Atlantis stepping in and saying, "Let's have peace."
Man, some pieces sound good as fuck right now.
And again, in her just altered state of mind, not rationally thinking, she just waged war against everybody. And so ultimately, this leads to her modifying her body on the genetic level, giving herself all kinds of alterations, basically making herself an Atlantean, but in turn, modifying her existing abilities. For example, when it comes to the concept of Batman, we're largely left to believe that he's just a really, really good fighter. I mean, that's really what Batman is. He's a normal guy that's just really good at fighting. He knows all these different martial arts, things like that. With Bryce, we're left to believe that's the same thing. We're just kind of left to believe that she's just a woman who's really capable. Making these modifications to her body means she's taking the war directly to Atlantis, and when she does, she has to be able to fight on your battlefield. It's the perfect complement to Sun Tzu's The Art of War. If you have to wage a war on your terms. But if you have to wage a war on your terms, be prepared. And that's exactly what she does. She basically genetic modifications. She gives herself the ability to breathe underwater. She can move faster than any of the Atlanteans. She's pushed herself to the absolute brink. And so when the time comes, not only was she able to wage war against Atlantis and basically kill all the Atlanteans, she had done so with the help of what's called the Deadwater. Basically, her own genetically modified forces that can in turn serve on her behalf. Now, the implication here, and the way this seems to be pointed, is that somewhere along the line, she had basically started capturing forces, bolstering her numbers, and then modifying them genetically. We're not explicitly told that, but it looks like these are just twisted versions of Atlanteans. And so
Yeah.
is that she basically used Atlanteans
Johnny want me to read it too.
destroy Atlanteans, ultimately killing off the entire
What about it?
community and then taking up residence in Atlantis herself. Following this, she drowned the entire world, killed everybody on Earth, just destroyed everybody on Earth. It's absolutely bonkers in terms of how it comes out. And so in response to this, should there have been anybody out there who was looking for solace, she put up a beacon in the sky to show them where to go. Now this gets into the true and really the terrifying nature of Bryce herself. For altruistic purposes. She did that so that anybody who came across her path, they would be
Read it.
they would become another member of her army. They would be genetically modified, and they would be transformed into one of their own. But in the middle of all this, at some point later on down the line, the beacon suddenly went off. And when it did, she was met with the Man Who Laughs. Now, the Man Who Laughs, in my opinion, is one of the most anticipated origin stories in all of Dark Knight's Metal. I am so looking forward to that. And I think
What made you bring that up though, Arya?
like a lot of people are really excited for the Man Who Laughs. And there's so many theories because the best theory
Rob mentioned it and it reminded on when they wanted you. Oh.
actually killed the Joker in the events of the Killing Joke. And then Batman became the Joker. That's the best theory that I've heard. I think it's the most popular one going around the internet right now. But, very rarely do I ever see a theory take hold like this. I saw it with Mr. Oz, saw it with The Watchmen. DC Rebirth is just setting the world on fire with the stories they're writing. Jesus Christ, it's amazing. But the fact remains here, with regards to Bryce showing up and facing off against Aquaman and Mira, you have Mira with her, aquakinesis, the ability to manipulate water using her mind. But it's almost like the Thanos Infinity Gauntlet versus Thanos with the Heart of the Universe concept, in the sense that with the Infinity Gauntlet, Thanos was manipulating the universe itself. With the Heart of the Universe, he was the universe. And that's exactly what's happening here. Where Mira is able to, psychically manipulate the water, Bryce is the water. Like, she just controls it. It's like an all-in-all effect. It's an inherent part of who she is. Now, all this is designed to do is basically say that Bryce's control over water is stronger than Mira's control over water. That's all that means. I mean, it doesn't mean that Bryce is actually made of water. It just means that her control is far more powerful than Mira's is. But the significance of this is that it gives us a character that overpowers both Aquaman and
Morning, ladies. Afro man walks through the white land. House goes up for sale.
I mean, we saw that a really strong guy who talks to fish. Not at all. This guy is a wrecking crew. He's a one-man army. And so to have someone from, to have this Bryce chick genetically modify herself and then show up and not only beat a guy who amounts to an underwater version of Superman and then crush his wife who controls water is insane, because it means this person is not someone to be trifled with. Not only that, the idea of a person becoming a Deadwater is basically an action that's undertaken by Bryce herself when she physically transforms the body of Mira. Now, I would argue this is not a permanent thing, that the process can most likely be reversed, especially if it's just an alteration to the chemical structure of the body. But the fact remains, Mira is effectively a henchman of Bryce now, and that's how this unfolds, because it leads to Aquaman seeming to be the last man standing in the face of Bryce, all her Deadwater soldiers, and Mira having been transformed into one, which leads, as it always does in these one-shots, with Dr. Fate intervening. Now again, Dr. Fate is a character that predates Doctor Strange by quite a bit, but the characters are effectively one and the same in terms of how they function and what they do. What Dr. Fate is doing here is really more akin to like what Doctor Strange was doing during Infinity Gauntlet, but the fact remains that Dr. Fate's basically grabbing these various heroes who are encountering these dark nights of Barbados and then whisking them away to the safe place so they can remuster their forces and then go back.
How you kids hide your wives? No, I'm kidding. Just hide niggas, you'll be good.
Wow,
Wow, Gunny.
by Bryce in order to attack anybody who's either curious or looking for some kind of refuge of some sort, and then ultimately bolster her own army using those individuals. So again, another origin story, another Dark Knight cropping up, another character with an extreme level of power who's basically able to dominate some of the most powerful heroes in DC Comics. And so again, it's cool. But with that being said, guys, if you are new here to Comics Explained, make sure you guys hit the sub button to become part of the bottom four. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you drop a like, and yeah, I will catch you all later. Peace. What's going on, guys? This is Rob, and if you're enjoying the content here on my channel, then make sure you hit the like button, and make sure you hit subscribe so you can help decide what direction the content on my channel goes in the foreseeable future. If I can get my hands on a copy of the cover that's big enough, or if I can like blow it up in Photoshop without losing too much quality, I think I'm going to make posters out of the covers for the Dark Knight's Metal.
Fuck! I got hit. Well, I hit myself.
Oh my god, dude. Murder Machine. Dude, it is. God, it's beast. This is an amazing story. Okay, so like all the other Dark Knight's Metal tie-ins that we've done, this comes out of issue number 2. Really, well, issue number 1 and issue number 2. But the stories themselves, the origins themselves, are still standing up in the sense that they're basically just the stories of how these evil versions of Batman came to be. But the whole idea here is that this centers on this amazing version of Batman. So this initially picks up with Victor Stone, right, with Cyber. And the only thing this really ties into in terms of the metal is just the idea that Victor Stone's power is really just kind of analyzing this idea of this nth metal. Again, this metal that everybody's aware of, or everybody's basically learning about, that kind of resonates with another plane of existence. Now, one thing to keep in mind, and we'll talk about this more once we get into Dark Knight's Metal, when it comes to the DC multiverse, the different universes are accessible due to vibrationary patterns. I mean, think of the vibrations as a wall. If you can vibrate at the right frequency, that wall basically disappears and you can walk right into another universe. The cool thing about this is that that's the nature of nth metal. It's this metal that vibrates at frequencies of another, multiversal plane, and it is the manner by which people, the Dark Knights, can access the main DC multiverse. So it's kind of the cool thing that goes on. But in the middle of Vic basically talking with his dad, he's suddenly met by the arrival of Murder Machine. And that's kind of the cool thing about this, is unlike the other origin stories so far, for the most part, they follow a linear progression. You have like one of these evil versions of Batman that shows up and then fights someone, and then you jump into the origin story. With this one, it actually kind of bounces back and forth in between the two. But the way that this works is that this version of Batman shows from 44 in the Dark Multiverse. And that in this reality, that the various villains of Batman's rogue squadron, Killer Croc and Harley Quinn and Two-Face, were basically all led by Bane in a campaign to find out where Batman was. They effectively broke into the Batcave and then just tortured Alfred and then eventually killed him. Keep in mind, Alfred's not just a butler for the Wayne family. Alfred is Bruce Wayne's surrogate father. That's the role he's always played when it came to the various stories of Batman, whether it's an alternate reality story, whether it's the
that was a quick death.
Universe, it's always been Batman's parents were shot in a dark alley in a muddy gone wrong, and Alfred basically raised them as a son. And so to have Alfred stripped away from Batman, he effectively crosses this line he can't come back from psychologically. Because for Batman, for Bruce Wayne, he lost his biological father, which motivated him to become Batman. Then he loses Alfred, his surrogate father. What comes next? When you do anything you can do, you try to find a way to cope. And with the idea of Bruce Wayne, what he did is he basically went to a Cyborg and said, I backed up Alfred's mind once upon a time, and I would like to turn him into an AI because I can't do it on my own. Now, this is just Bruce Wayne grieving, right? I mean, that's the beauty of this whole thing. Is him basically reliving his own father's death. But there's an out. That's the beauty of it. It's like, there's a way for me to save Alfred. And it's not Bruce Wayne doing it because he's just like, oh, I'm sorry, Alfred, I have to have him around.
Wow, Giant.
It's his surrogate father. Alfred is the voice of reason. Alfred is the one Bruce Wayne goes to when he throws his hands in the air and says, I don't know what to do next. Am I really even making any progress saving Gotham City? Alfred is the reassurance. Alfred is the one that says, all you can do is the best you can. And as long as you're doing things the right way, as long as you are living up to what your father would believe is an admirable goal, then follow the path that you're currently on. Alfred is the bedrock by which the entire moral compass of Bruce Wayne is built. To have that taken away, and then to have a reason where he can get that back, he'll do anything to make that happen. And that's what we end up finding out. In the exact fight between Victor Stone and Murder Machine, between Cyborg and Murder Machine, the entire time, it's basically Murder Machine saying, in my universe, you're the one that made it possible. You're the one that helped me become who I am. But what we end up learning is that when the AI, or when the Alfred AI was completed, the AI immediately went Skynet. It just went all Skynet. It lost its mind. Alfred becomes Skynet. What a title. But the whole idea is that the Alfred AI basically went awry. It went nuts, and it started going through these kind of nanotech copies of itself. It started hunting down every single member of Batman's rogues gallery, every single enemy that it has. It started eliminating. This is a beautiful scenario to behold. I mean, not the death of Wayne. It's not beautiful to kill by the AI, but the logic behind it is what's so beautiful about it. Batman is, by definition, about as logical and reasonable as a human can get in the DC universe. Batman, I wouldn't say, is devoid of emotion, but the emotions he has, he keeps at bay. And so, I would make a legitimate argument that Batman is actually more machine than man, just because of the fact that he seems so emotionless, he's so cold and calculated. But in this instance, it's his emotions come to bear, his desire to get his surrogate father back. When Cyborg, or Negative 44, shows up and says, this AI is going crazy and is killing people, we have to shut it down. Batman's response is, no,
Get y'all
we
one.
can make it better. We can make it roll. We can make it do what it's supposed to. And that's the beauty of all this. It's because it's essentially sitting down and saying, I don't want to let him go. The other half of this is that the AI itself is basically programmed.
Look at the eyes with the potions. Shit, I get one more part of eyes. I'm gonna slot that nigga. Shit, these 5 out of 5 characters ain't no joke, dog.
To carry out the desires of Alfred. Alfred's most
Like, these motherfuckers are strong as fuck. Real shit.
is doing the most logical thing. Keep Bruce Wayne safe. Well, the most dangerous thing to Bruce
If
Wayne.
you don't got you one, get you one. Or you get one, get some tickets. Shit, I don't know. Get some tickets. Start busting them bitches. Some orbs. Just start summoning. Fuck it.
The basis behind this. Alfred was effectively brought back by Bruce Wayne. Alfred was resurrected in the form of an artificial intelligence. But the one thing that the Alfred AI doesn't have that differentiates a machine from a human is a soul. The ability to understand that things are not ones and zeros, that they're nuanced, that there is no such thing as black and white, that there's black and white and then a zillion shades of gray. And so because of that, because of the fact this AI doesn't grasp that, at the end of the day, it does what's logical and it does what's reasonable. But for Bruce Wayne himself, he's emotional. Under normal circumstances, any reasonable person who was as logical as this computer system would say, well, that doesn't make any sense. I mean, this computer is, executing people, and Batman doesn't abide by that. Batman doesn't tolerate that. We have to shut it down. Bruce Wayne's response of saying, we can fix it, we can make it better, faster than it was before, it's his emotions. But there's no guarantee that this will work. But that's the beauty of it, is because while the Dark Multiverse is the opposite of what we would expect from the main DC universe, it's opposite in both its the structure, and it is opposite in terms of how the characters function. And so in this instance, we end up finding out that the goal
I
of
never
Cyborg
saw
is to shut
Aiden
down
ever.
the AI.
He a whole
Before it
link
can
guy.
start any further. Bruce Wayne wanted to fix it.
Shit, my
Dedicated
nigga.
to the Batcave,
Do you got one that's 5 out of
immediately
5?
latched itself
Or
onto
can
Bruce
be?
Wayne and started modifying his genetic structure, effectively turning him into a machine, turning him into a robot. And that's kind of the irony of all this, is because it's not until Batman
You
in
niggas
the
lucky.
Earth -44
I got
universe
good. Y'all
becomes
seen
this
that?
villain
Old
that
me would have
exists
died.
according to codes and machines, that he becomes almost identical to his version in the main DC universe. It hits home to the idea that Batman's almost inhuman in terms of how cold and calculating that he is.
Damn
But
it.
in response to the
I
Earth
died there.
-44 Batman merging with the Alfred AI and basically going on this rampage, it results in Cyborg gathering the Justice League and then Murder Machine killing them all. Every last one. The Green Lantern, Flash, Wonder Woman, Superman, the whole 9 yards. Every last one of them falls, with this Murder Machine making all these duplicate copies of himself, attacking cities, until Cyborg's the only one left. And where Cyborg in the Earth -44 universe simply responds by saying, I know there's still some human part of you that's in there. I know there's still some part of you that feels emotion, that's still reasonable. You have to listen. We can bring you back. Murder Machine Batman's response is, but why though? Like, I'm happy where I am. I'll never have to worry about losing Alfred again. He and I are one. We're combined into the same mind. We function according to the same whims and wants. I've gotten what I wanted out of this. Now, that's the cool thing about that, is because this juxtaposes directly to the main DC universe.
Open, even if I did, I have 5 Aiden links. I wouldn't even transcend that shit. Damn. Is that just a hate for Eisen or a hate for the character in the game, right? Sounds a little personal, my nigga.
As long as he gets what it is that he wants. Superheroes have that issue with Batman. We saw that in terms of all the secrecy. We saw that in terms of all the cloak and dagger stuff that he pulls in the Tower of Babel, when we learned that Batman had this database on how to defeat the members of the Justice League and never told them about it. And so again, this whole idea of Batman being dark, being twisted, being sinister in this capacity,
1% left. Oh, we got 3 people alive.
who he really is in the
There we go.
DC universe. And so that's why that's so cool. So ultimately, he kills the Earth -44 version of Cyborg, which results in
Power Tosh is melee too, though.
simply saying, we can make everything better. Your Earth is
That's what I'm saying. Like, shit, what Eisen do to you?
But I know a place, I know of a universe where we can basically take over everything. We can conquer it and move.
You know, new transcendent mode, all melee guard enemies. Feels bad if you don't got a range.
All the others by the man who laughs at the request of Barbados. It's super cool in terms of how all this comes together and how it functions. But notice this, where, you know, this version of Cyborg from the main DC universe is just easily taken out by all these different versions of Batman. It's cool to see this happen because at the end of the day, Cyborg isn't whisked away by Dr. Fate. He's not suddenly yanked out and say, oh man, we need you. He's basically left there. Now,
That's 100.
Prisoner by the Dark Knights of Barbados.
That's another 100.
For some future project. But again, this is probably one of the best origin stories that I've seen come out of Dark Knight's Metal.
Oh no, this only takes 60 heart spirits.
This is one of the best stories I ever read. There's no two ways about it. There's no arguing with that point. This is amazing. It's hands down one of the absolute best stories I've ever read. I mean, you guys need to go out and buy this because it is super good. But with that being said, guys, we're gonna go ahead and bring this video to an end. If you are new here to Comics Explained, make sure you guys hit the sub button to become part of the Wild Court. If you guys enjoy this video, make sure you drop a like and
Yeah.
see you all later. Peace.
Yada yada.
What's going on, guys? This is Rob, and if you're enjoying
Oh yeah, G Meister ain't here no more now, so I can play the homie.
Okay, who's ready for another 20 to 30 minute video about a topic that we really don't know that much about? This guy is right here, and this brick is too, right? Oh yeah, Barry, look at him. He can
Barry the break, this nigga attacking me.
Or's the second ribbon, Or's
Good
the
weed,
son,
bro.
Or's the third is Or's Jr., okay? But
Damn, it's 50 medals for 10 bum ass spirits. You can suck my.
He was spoken about like Or's, you know, he ruled over a country of ruffians, which I'm assuming is just basically a country.
He called him Meth King.
Of these ancient giants back in the day. Right? So he was
You funny, are ya? Funny as hell. y'all.
Now, how tall exactly are the numbers? We don't know. Because the mist and the forest,
Pause.
it's hard to get an exact scale. They're definitely giant size. Like that's something that Oda definitely wanted us to be aware of. But if they're taller than Oars Jr., or if they're about the same size and or taller than the original Oars, that's up for debate. We're really going to have to see a comparison to there. We're going to have to see like one of these guys standing next to Big Mom, because we know Big Mom's height definitively. So let's say these guys are the descendants of the ancient giants that were part of Oars' crew. Oars apparently went to this frozen land wearing nothing but a loincloth, ended up freezing to death, and that's how eventually Moria found his body stuck in the freezer until Luffy shagged him and resuscitated him, okay? Well, there were probably other members of Oars' crew that were ancient giants that did not get frozen, that were smart enough to pack pants when they went to the Arctic. I'm sure not all of them got wiped out in that expedition, right? So that means their descendants are probably still around, and that's what these guys represent right here. So I like to think, if I was going to say it, I would probably say they're somewhere between 45 and 55 meters tall. I would like to think they're bigger than Oars Jr., but not quite as big as Oars, okay? But they are direct descendants of these giants from back in the day. Or I guess at the least you could say they're as tall as Oars Jr., okay? Because I guess that would make sense in the generational difference of height there, right? What is the purpose of
Hey, Johnny, nigga, ain't you at work? Good break, huh?
You don't really get to see Kaido's crew out in the
We got a boost, 2 Genrays and Aizen. I mean, 2 Orcs and Aizen. 2 Aizen, 1 Orc, 2 boosts. Or 3 Aizens total. 2 Genrays and a boost. With shields. Oof, juicy. Might bring out my Orc shit. Start boosting. Fuck a bonus. Jack the Droat. Bro, I should be watching. I know what I should be doing while I'm fucking doing this shit. After this taking video, I'll probably hop on the train. Choo choo.
The whole reason he's called Jack the Drought is because he walks into town, turns into a mammoth, and stomps the fields and the crops.
My white cap hit the wall. Lost my Aizen link bonus.
The plan is at least Jack to go out into the world to spread the terror of the beast group. But I think, for the most part,
dude, this motherfucker just lost 10% in like 2 seconds, bro. And that weakening. Oof. Damn, imagine if you use somebody with a bonus with weakening and weakened defense, bro. Shit. Damn, do anybody even got that? Weakening and weakened defense? That's the most OP combo.
That seemed like a special occasion. The way that they phrased it seemed like, oh yeah, all of the numbers are coming in for this one. That's sort of like, oh, that doesn't normally happen, right?
Fuck, I should have saved my special.
Mentioned like, oh man, those guys don't know how to hold their liquor. This is gonna suck.
Okay, hold my
They're
lip.
all drunk at this party. So I'm assuming the numbers don't typically hang out at Onigashima as their home base. Maybe they stop by every now and then to check in, but mostly they're out there in the world, arriving in places, and probably not even maybe doing the typical pirate stuff. They show up at a town, and they're just like these huge giants. What are you gonna do about that? Like if you're just some random town somewhere, like you're out there tilling your fields and just baking your pies in your oven and whatever, and then all of a sudden it's just like boom. Meredith, was that an earthquake? Boom. Oh crap. Number 4's coming to town. Boom. And yes, by the way, I do actually think that all
What's up, Daquan? Chill with this back-to-back streams when I'm cleaning the house. Clearing the house? What you mean you clearing the house? What's good, Daquan? We still got a spot on the team for you hit. Niggas trying to recruit, go ahead. He and my nigga Flame shit. Heat up. He ain't going nowhere. Flame got that on lock. I remember when y'all niggas was beefing. That shit crazy. Flame be having beef with niggas. I wonder why. What y'all be doing to the homie? Cause that's my nigga. Y'all can't be coming for my nigga. I'll make y'all catch that 5 and strip that mile. Y'all know me. Snatchies. Fuck patches. I'm snatches. You feel me? Snatch that blue. Turn you to gray. You feel me? Ooh, I forgot you can get orbs, bro. Oh, I thought I used my shit. Damn, how many is it? 150 for 25? Is that a deal? I mean, for broke niggas, I guess, yeah. Niggas, they don't got 1,000. Broke ass niggas, don't talk to me. If you don't got 1,000 orbs, I don't want to hear shit. Let me shut up. It's the weed talking. I'm talking crazy. Actually, like Power Kane over this bums in, but since he got weekend killer, fuck it. That's crazy, bro. They both pretty good. That weekend though was just juicy. I need purple, bro. I need purple. I need red. I need a lot of shit. At least I'll be able to finish, I think. Oh, Cornell. What's up, Pimp? Yeah, I know. I seen that transforming freezing cooler. It's looking good. I seen it, Pimp. The homie Jadis posted it earlier. What you climb on flame for, 6? Y'all defend each other all the time, but y'all don't watch each other's stream. We the real ones, cause we watch both y'all no matter what. I watch Flame streams. What you talking about, bruh? I don't watch every stream. I watch his streams though, bruh. I don't know if Flame watch my shit. I know he watch some of my summons. It's just, you gonna strip that blue like God strip your hair. Yeah, you know what? You out of here, bro. What the? That's this fine, nigga. What the fuck? That was a good one. Oh shit! Damn, they quiet. My bad, bro. I'm sorry, bro. My black. I'm supposed to get act bum eyes. Damn, that was accident. They quiet. I didn't mean to do that, bro. Damn, I'm high. Yeah, that's how you know I pressed the wrong thing. I can get 1K easily. I'm just farming the point event and Bronico quest, so I have to use specific characters. Oh. To be fair, he ain't have to block me. I was just making jokes. Nigga, you watch one stream for 3 minutes once a month, you capping. Nigga, what you talking about? I listened to his what stream was I was just listening to? I was at the gym listening to one of his streams. And I think it was another one. No, it was a summoning video. I watched his was it a summoning video? It was some shit I was watching. I be watching his shit. I alert. Sometimes I come through and say what's up. Sometimes I pop in and I dip because I got other shit I'm listening to at the moment. Nah, that was supposed to be act by mine, and I managed to hit that quan. That was accident. So, it's like that scene in Bleach where you had the visors show up at fake Karakura and then freaking Fira creates all that like that Gillian rain that just like this Gillian mask that just appears and attacks all of them, and we get a whole chapter of just the visors slicing apart Gillions. Like, it's not real. I mean, it is a big deal because Gillions are pretty strong, but it's like, all right, yeah, okay, we need to do something to showcase how awesome they are. Right? That's 100, and then this is 60, so I need 52. Like the one with the gas mask and just releases just a torrent of electro. The mask just shatters and drops. Freaking Kawamatsu does like a sumo grab and like grabs one and like spins it completely over, like when Nekomamushi grabbed Jacket and just lifted him up by his trunk and like did a somersault and just crashed him down on his back. Freaking Kawamatsu does something like that. Man, like who else should be there? She does ninja stuff. Maybe just makes the ground mature and like another one just like sinks into the earth or something. Like, so that's one way I can see them utilizing the number. I'm dropping a hammer on everybody like Drunk Thor. Wow. So King, cause it was good though, bro. Yeah, we on our grind shit today, my nigga. Third stream of the day, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? Niggas must be on breaks. Everybody popping up. Hell yeah, yo bum ass. Act, King Jessica, Daquan. Shit, I got a second. See what this bald motherfucker talking about. Bald eye. Here, I'm trying to recruit that quantity. Your ass giving him 5. No wonder you went to play time. I'm accident, y'all ain't me do that, yo. Just know, I still like your shit. My nigga. I appreciate it. Even though I see a fat ass zero on my shit, it's cool. No pressure, no pipes. You feel me? Yeah. Yeah. Shit. fuck. I got maxed out some of these characters, bro. These niggas at 150 and shit. Like, for what, though?
Like a meme or something. I didn't think somebody was. This is an actual you didn't know. That's going to be in Sword and Shield. We're going to have Giga evolutions now. One step above Mega, right? We're going to have Giga Pikachu. I
Yeah,
like
yeah.
donuts. We're going to have Giga Eevee. I like pizza. We're going to have Giga Charizard. Giga Charizard. It's like, I think like over 90 meters tall.
Alternate the weekend is when I turn up. Oh, nah, yeah. Hey, bro, how was that club last night? Say you was turning up, right? Got turned on. Had the shorties on you and shit, or no? You was at the bar, or you should use at a club though. Niggas ain't fight though. Well, nobody in that bitch strapped though. Always strapped when I hit the club. Bitches give me, niggas give me that. Bitches give me hugs, or bitches give me hugs. Niggas give me that. Bitches show me love, some shit like that. There's a thing, and it's mug with me, you know, mug them back.
We haven't really seen, him in a serious brawl yet, so I would like to see Kawamatsu fight it that
Always,
way.
yeah.
Or give it to somebody like, Usopp. Usopp fights against one of these things. That would be a really cool fight, right? Usopp launches a plant in one of these things' mouths and it just, gurgles out of them or something, like some Kurama fight from Yu Yu Hakusho or some shit, That's the kind of stuff I'm looking for from the numbers. Okay? But more importantly than their actual fights, I hope that Oda drops some information on what their speed.
Fuck the numbers. They niggas gonna get Molly Rock. All in Sea Kings, no big deal. Fucking fodder. No, her fat ass ain't gonna know shit about them niggas. Big mama. Oh, you don't go to the pool, you go to the edge on that one. Okay. Come on, man. Skip this shit.
So yeah, that's it. What do you guys think about the numbers? Let me know in the comments below where we're going from here. Yeah, tomorrow is the review, and I'm excited for that. Oh, let me show you my new toy I got. I got a new camera this week. Okay, which is always really fun because the camera I've been using for the reviews I've had for about 3 years now. It's getting up there, so I figured I should get something else. We're going a little bit more professional this time. We got.
Oh shit, my nigga came back.
That's right. Better go out and buy yourself a 4K TV, kids, because Tekking's making the jump.
You time me out, won't change the fact that you bald. Sound like the Meister bum out.
Like a 1 hour chapter review in 4K. That might be, that might be
Oh fuck.
too intensive there. But yeah, new camera. So I'm excited to bust this thing out on its maiden voyage tomorrow. So yeah, get excited, everybody. Tekking 101 signing out. Your contract's up soon, isn't it, Barry? About another month or so. Later, everybody.
Beta Brick on contract. Nani? Who signed that shit?
Oh, it's time once again for the SBS questions. The questions that Oda chose. It's time once again to talk about.
Why you say it like that? Weird, you got turned on, you think we ain't hear that? Pause. I know where that other little sus, bro. That's why I switched it immediately and said, you got turned on, like you had the shorties on you and shit. So, Juicy, we're the Harper gang. Wow, feels bad. Bad bitches everywhere. They love the dreads. They be on me before I get to the bar. Sheesh. Somebody said some shit like that earlier. With the Juicy guy that was saying niggas got dreads in jail. When Johnny Quan got caught and crossed her the homie, so Sky was good. They Quan, feed the homie, they Quan. Just ate a Whopper, feeling great. Wow, really bored. More how much of a fucking G Law it is. My nigga really let himself get catching, but fucking what the fuck? Wow, Ghost, so gay, dog.
He pretty much does exactly what I
You
figured
can't
he'd
beat
do.
that. I
Okay,
can't
so
say
first we
no.
have a little bit of a flashback
You
on him that
can't
we've
beat
already
that.
seen before.
For
He and
real, we
Wano,
finally about to see
we
this
call a
nigga
truce
Odie.
getting together, and they're
Man,
like,
what
okay,
about fucking
every
time,
day
man? Hell,
seems
people
good.
just
We
came
got like
out of nowhere,
4,000
cop
something
shit on my
people
shit on
working
the
under
car.
us. Take these remaining
Wait,
2
what is that?
days to just
Just got
focus
my
on
message.
preparation and travel. So we already heard him say that a few chapters ago, okay? And we cut all over Wano, and it seems like everything is going well. We cut over to the
Wow, I
Itachi
need
court,
fucking
where
7 bum ass
Frankie and
medals.
Usopp, or Usopp Hachi and
That's gonna take
Namaste,
60,
were
and then
helping
this
to
gonna take
fix up all the
100.
ships and everything. Stuff had gone
Wow,
crooked,
unbelievable,
and
man.
they were like, okay, well, guys, it's been great working with you and everything. We fixed up all these ships. Frankie and Usopp, they're gonna head back to Amagasa. They're gonna find the Sunny. Remember, the Sunny is on the outskirts of Amagasa village. After it washed ashore there at the beginning of Wano, Luffy basically just took it
Fuck.
and then hid it inside of a cave to keep it away from the others, so you wouldn't be able to tell it's there right away.
Older Frankie
Frankie
died.
and Usopp
Wow.
are like, well, here you go, guys. Get the ships
It
ready to go
ain't
to
impossible.
Tokage port. We're gonna head back to the cave. Also, something else I wanted to bring up. We kind of went over this already, but I just like it whenever it's focused on. Is that this the friendship, the brotherhood that Frankie and Usopp have? Because Usopp, of course, was the ship's mechanic or handyman before Frankie came along, and he was responsible for like a good
Usopp
part of
did what
how
he
the
could with
marriage
his
ended
bum
as far
ass.
as it was because of Usopp's repairs. They were inexperienced, but they were out of love. So I like to think that Usopp is genuinely interested in being a shipwright and being an actual proper engineer. So Frankie is teaching him some stuff on the side. Not going to be able to give him like all the information that he's got. Obviously, Frankie's always going to be the better shipwright. But I'm sure, like right now in the story, Usopp would know basics of how to like repair a ship instead of just taking some wood and just like nailing it over a hole. Like he would know actually the particulars of how to repair something like that, and Frankie's showing him that kind of stuff. So that's pretty neat. We cut basically all over Wano, and it's basically like the calm before
He
the
said hop
storm.
off Law Dick.
Usopp is like, okay,
Law the whole
everything's
guy,
going
but he's
great,
stupid. He
which
could
means it's
basically
about
get
to
what the
get
fuck?
ugly. We cut over to Udon. We see Hyo there, and he's talking about how Ocho, one of the Yakuza bosses, the sexy female one, she's going to be bringing swords back from Ringo, so we should prepare for that. We have other members of the Yakuza talking about how we need to be
Genray
careful.
got
So
freeze
we can't
immunity?
all get together like a march of 4,000 something men and
Really?
all go to Tokage Port at once. That's going to draw some suspicion.
Why does he got
We're
freeze
also
immunity,
finding
bro?
out
What the
how
fuck?
there are going to be a few government officials left over at the Flower Capital, but remember, most of those government officials, Orochi included, are going to be going on the ship to Onigashima, right? So they're not going to leave. They're not stupid enough to leave the entire Flower Capital unguarded. Of course, there's going to be guards stationed, okay, but it's going to be very lax. And of course, the entire country is sort of partying. At least all the well-to-do areas are, like the Bakura district and the Flower Capital. All the other areas where the officials and the Beast Pirates have been staying up until that point, they're all going to be bumping. So it's like, yeah, as long as we don't have like one massive march toward Tokage Port, like I can understand getting 4,200 people together and like marching in lockstep toward one singular location. And even with the smaller amount of officials and stuff in the
Fuck, it's
capital,
lagging hard, bro.
be queued up as like something's up. So it's like, yeah, we can be careful, but we should be okay with that. We cut over to
Fuck, I
Amagata, where
fucked
we
up.
get
I
to
went the wrong
see
way.
Luffy, Brook, and Chopper all trying on badass samurai armor. I'm like, oh, that's great. And you figured that was coming.
Oh,
Honestly, I thought
fuck.
it was going to be Kinemon that was going to do that. I thought Kinemon was going to use his clothes powers, and he was going to create, armor for the Straw Hats and for the entire army. Because from what we've understood with Kinemon's power, he can make any kind of clothing as long as he's picturing it. Last time I checked, armor kind of counts as clothing, sort of. They kind of go hand in hand a little bit. So it's just like, all right, yeah, instead of making clothing out of cloth, I'm going to make it out of armor, like steel or iron, whatever. You can do that, right? Sure, you can do that. So unfortunately, we don't see that. We don't even know if Namon could do that. I just assumed that was like an extension of his fruit. It would also, like, his fruit has been useful up until this point. He was able to use it, of course, to create, the warm clothing on Punk Hazard and everything. So there's definitely applications for it. And disguises, it works great for disguises, like at Dressrosa and giving the Straw Hats, like Nami, her sexy Kunoichi outfit and everything. But it's like, there has to be another thing you could utilize with this, right? So maybe he can, maybe he can't. But it's actually a Tenkumaru, or that's actually giving the Straw Hats the armor here, okay? And so it's a great scene. Luffy looks really cool in his armor. He has like one of his arms that is uncovered completely, which, maybe in practicality, I mean, that makes sense because he's got to reach over to grab the sword, which, yeah, Luffy does have a sword now. It's no longer the Need Eye. It's another blade that Luffy has that has a cross on it. Kind of looks similar to Yubashiri a little bit, because Yubashiri didn't have a cross, but it had this little dot here on the hilt. So it kind of looks a little bit like that. Brook also has a sword. Chopper giant antlers coming off of them, which don't look very practical in an actual battle. I'm just gonna throw that out there. It's like the old misconception that Vikings had the helmets with the giant horns coming out of them. You think like in battle that would be a horrible thing. Like you could just grab onto those horns and drag your enemy down. That'd be very impractical to have those things. These definitely look more like artistic-y kind of samurai outfits. At least the helmets kind of do, right? But then again, maybe it's more like intimidation.
Yeah, my phone dying again.
Back in the day when you're riding into an
How long
enemy,
is streaming going on?
whatever, you're gonna raid them. You see in the distance these guys that have like giant horns sticking out of their head. Like
It's been an hour and a half. It shouldn't be dead or dying like this.
Carrots off to the side, so we get some carrot love in this chapter. She's like, Robert, you guys look so cool. It's like, it's funny because you know in the mind of Luffy and Chopper and Brook, they're like, oh man, we are the supreme badasses right now. The word badass was literally created for us in this one moment, right? They're doing the striking the awesome poses and stuff. But in the background, it's more of just like little kids trying on Halloween costumes. Robin's in the background, and she's like, "Oh my goodness, you look so cute. You look so much like Beatles." And I was like, "Oh, that's so precious." There was the SBS, not the Beaver card. The Beaver cards are done for right now, but there was an SBS I did last week where I was talking about how there were different names that the Straw Hats were going to give to Sanji's stealth black suit, his Osoba mask, right? And so Robin's name for that was Ominous Mask. And somebody in the comments of that video, I remember they said, oh, that's like if Robin was a mother complimenting her child's Halloween costume. Like, oh my, your Ominous Mask. Oh, that's so terrifying. Like that's how like Izuku's mom would have reacted when he tried on the All Might outfit for the first. Oh my God, you look like such a strong hero, dear. That's how kind of Robin reminds me of right now. Like, oh my God, you guys look so cute. You look so like terrifying insects right now. But yeah, I don't know how long they're gonna keep the armor on and the swords and things, because we know that's not how Luffy fights. That's how Brook fights, and Brook doesn't have his cane sword. He has a great
Almost done, guys.
So Brook would have at least a basic understanding of how to use a sword. Luffy doesn't. Luffy just takes the sword and just gummo no, rifle, and just like the blade just like spit out. It should be terrifying. If he takes a sword and uses rifle, because he's got to like coil up his arm to use rifle, and the sword just comes shooting at the opponent like a freaking buzzsaw blade, like a propeller, that would be horrifying actually to get caught in that. Chopper doesn't know anything about using a sword, so I don't know how long they're going to keep this armor thing up, or if they're going to get to a point where they're just like, this is actually kind of more encumbering, but it looks so cool. I could see
Man, 200 for 5 of them funky ass large scrolls. Nigga, damn.
I can see Brook and Chopper both doing that, honestly. I want to see Chopper go into his human point with that armor on, because it's already been explained. When you go into your zone forms, clothing doesn't rip. That's just not how Oda draws it. So I want to see Chopper go into his monster point, not his with the monster point, that would work too, because monster point Chopper is shorts get huge, right? Even when he goes into monster point, his hat gets huge, his shorts enlarge, so it's not like even an exception with that. So God, that would be cool. Monster point Samurai Chopper, but also human point Chopper would be neat as well. Okay, so next we have a scene between Sanji and Zoro, and it's pretty funny. Okay, so Sanji kind of walks over to Zoro nonchalantly and kind of points over to the armor, and he's like, hey, don't you want some of that too? I mean, if there's any of the Straw Hats that could actually make samurai armor work to their advantage, like to take the full extent of what the armor can give them, that would be Zoro, because, he is a samurai. So you gotta have, it's the swords and everything, and so Zoro is just kind of like, nah, that would just slow me down, that's not the kind of thing, I don't really wear armor, and it's true, Zoro really doesn't, right? But Sanji has like
I'll play mine.
He's just like, oh, just like
I gotta play mine.
He's been able to actually bring this up since his bounty was revealed as being higher than Zoro's. Sanji was just kind of like, oh.
Yeah, bro, that's what it be like, bro. Niggas love listening to niggas sleep.
Maybe you should wear it anyway. I mean, after all, your bounty is lower than mine. I wouldn't want you to get hurt now. Sanji, the entire time he's been in Wano, he's been planning. He's just like, okay, I'm not just gonna throw it out there. I'm not just gonna rub it into his face. I'm not gonna be like, hey, Moss said, how you been? Also, my bounty's higher than yours now. No. That's not how I'm gonna do this. I gotta figure out the best way to just lay it down. And I think Sanji's lied awake at night, thinking about Nami in the bathhouse. But after that, also thinking about what's the best way for me to just stick it to him. said. He's just like, I know
Oh,
what
you
I
left my
must do.
server?
I know what
Oh,
I must do.
you need to catch
You know,
that
except
fly,
he's like,
nigga.
he said, all right, maybe you should try some of that armor on. I mean, after all, your bounty is lower than mine. I just don't want to see you get hurt, buddy. Zoro takes freaking Enma, and he just like, Enma, slice! And it slices part of the freaking clip off like he did before, but it's more controlled this time. Like he meant to do it this time. And just shing! And then Sanji's like, whoa, holy crap, what's wrong with you? And Nami's off to the side, just like, would you stop doing stuff? You know, like, oh my god. So that was pretty funny.
Yeah, okay.
Zoro's immediate response to like, oh, you think I'm weak?
My shit so
Check
big
this
ass
out.
zero.
Shing! And then just an
I
entire
just get
clip
notified about
disappears
that.
from this planet, you know? So, yeah. That was pretty good, though. We cut over to Robin. She's talking about how the entrance to Onigashima is always winter. And the way she says it, I think, is deliberately vague. The Minx and Nami and, they kind of, like, all assume it just means, like, the literal sense of winter, as in, like, oh, it's really cold at the entrance. Because they mention, like, yeah, the land of Wano has always been kind of weird when it comes to the weather. Each individual region has different weather patterns and everything like that. And the weather can just, like, go from sunny to rainy to snow like that. It's not a big deal. But I'm thinking the entrance being winter, I think there's something else here. I don't think it's just as simple as just like, oh, there's a lot of snow at the entrance to Onigashima, or the boat ride there is going to be very cold. They might be talking about a second meaning to winter. From like a storytelling perspective, winter is usually connected a lot of times to death. Just because you look at the seasons, spring is the time of rebirth, summer would be adulthood, fall would be, your twilight years, getting older, and then winter would represent death. So maybe because Robin mentions this is something Orochi said. Orochi mentioned the entrance to Onigashima is winter. So, or always in winter. So it could have been a literal sense of like it's just cold there, which I guess would also imply the rest of Onigashima is not winter, if only the entrance is. Or it could be referring to the sense of like, nothing awaits you there but death. If you're an outsider, if you step on that island, it's over for you. So that might be another meaning, or there might be another meaning I'm not thinking of. But I'm thinking like they
Fuck.
brought up it's winter. So like, you know what I mean? They bring up the full moon because the Minks are all there. We got the Three Musketeers. We got Shishalian. We got Consulate and Giovanni. And we found out their names during Beaver cards. Okay, let's look at Consulate. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't go for it enough.
However, they mentioned, and I brought this up last time or 2 chapters ago, it would be great if they could have access to the full moon to go Sulon, but because the weather patterns are so random, even if there is a full moon when they arrive at Onigashima, that's not a guarantee it's going to be a full moon all night, or that the sky is going to be clear all night. They could be a clear sky for an hour, and get an hour form of Sulon, and then all of a sudden it
Oh,
gets
that one got a
cold.
little bit more range than the other
Even
one too.
mentioned, Sulon's not going to be any use if we can't see the moon, right? So it doesn't matter if it's full moon or not, they still need to see. So, yeah, we're going to hold off on that. I'm sure, like I said, we're going to get Sulon action. Now, like Oda would do that to us, like dangling that in front of us and being like, hey, guess what? It's going to be a full moon. Oh, sorry, what? It's cloudy, guys. Can't help it. Just like, no, we're going to get a little bit of Sulon, and then it's probably going to get cloudy at the worst possible minute. Like the Sulons are all rampaging for freaking Onigashima, like, roar! And they arrive and they're about to take out Jack or Queen or somebody, and it's like, it's over, Queen! Roar! And then the cloud just covers the moon, and it's just that. And they all turn back to their regular forms, all worn out and exhausted. So, yeah, that's definitely a possibility there, right? We get a scene with Luffy looking very seriously out into the ocean, and this is the first time I think in the entire arc really we brought up Jinbei. So what's going
Oh, I'm
on?
sorry, bro. I thought I hit the button, bro.
Nobody really knows.
Sorry.
He mentions he's like, final battle's coming up here, guys, and Jinbei said he would be here, he would help us. Big Mom's on the island, she's here, but Jinbei's not. And so they're worried about him, obviously, but Luffy's a bit of an optimist here, and he's just like, oh, don't worry, he'll definitely come. It's like, well, if he's alive, he'll come. And Luffy's just like, oh no, he's alive. He's definitely going to show up, right, no matter what. Come hell or high water. Now, there's been some theories out there that Jinbei got turned into a homie So anyway, yeah, Zoro's there, and he's like, "Oh, he'll be a welcome addition." Like the Straw Hats are all on board with Jinbei joining the crew. It's not like, yeah, that's not even an issue, right? Okay. So now we cut over to other areas of Wano. We cut over to Ebisu Town, where apparently the Witching Hour boy, remember that dude? Yeah, that guy. He's still a thing because it's like
Oh,
Roger
one
pretended to
time
be him
accident.
once, and Yatsui pretended to be him
For
once, but
now.
neither of them are the Witching Hour boy.
Maybe.
Denjiro, we still don't know what's up with Denjiro, but yeah, the Witching Hour boy was there again and provided some gold for the citizens of Ebisu Town so they can at least buy some water, like some clean water for the festival. I guess they can't afford sake or not. If you have a choice between
Kaguya?
alcohol and
What is
water,
that?
please go with
Daquan?
water. You know, if you're dying of thirst, probably alcohol is not the best thing to drink there. So it's like, oh, we can actually drink water today. What a happy day. Weird thing is that the Witching Hour boy apparently was there,
Hold on.
but there was no robberies in the capital. At least they're not talking about them. You know, so if he did appear and he did rob the capital like he normally does, you know, steal from the flower capital and give it to the leftover towns, this is not what he did this time. So I'm not really sure what's up with that. Witching Hour boy is still a bluff thread, so we're gonna see where that's going to go.
This will take 100. I got just enough of those. I need some purple. I need 60 purple here. And then I need 100 there. And then I need another 30. So 30, 100, 60. Then I can do. You're missing out. You don't know about Kaguya Kono. Man, nope, never heard of it. I was asking what JoJo today. JoJo all week next week. Yeah, I thought they were going to watch this. I was gonna ask you to react to Kaguya, but I don't want you to be drooling all over the place. You got chicks with big titties? I know how the Japanese do. They do titties and slim waist, not ass on slim waist. The Asian artists. Yeah, that's the only Kaguya I know of. The rabbit, bitch. Fuck. Alright, man. Epic Race look like it's done, y'all. So, what we on, man? Shit. Let's see if we can get some juice, man. I got burned my some of the tickets. Multi, can we get a gold? Let me get a gold. 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 No gold. No. Send it back. It's new. Cool. Right. Favorite songs did that. So fucking funny.
During the actual day of the fire festival. This is still taking place like the day before. The next major scene is the night before the fire festival, where this is where Orochi enacted his master plan. Alright, so first thing we see a bunch of the gifters that have like flying zones, flying artificial zones. So we see a butterfly smile, we see an eagle or a hawk smile, we see like a pigeon or a dove smile, so they all have wings and they're flying around, and they locate the cave where the Sunny is moored. So they have to kind of fly around the beach there, but they located it, and they're like, we found our target, and they're like, okay, release the payload. And so they all have like bazookas and stuff attached to them, and they launch these bazookas, and they cause a cave-in, and the Sunny is buried. So,
yeah, Italians, which one do you like the best?
Not quite as dramatic as the death of the Mary. You know, we don't have, this whole chapter focused on the end of one of the ships. We don't have like a tearful goodbye from the Straw Hats aren't even there. That's a bold thing to get rid of the ship with the Straw Hats.
I mean, I'm a weird motherfucker. I like violence. And I like the Batman. I think it was the one with the Green Lantern. That was the one that killed everyone. The Joker one's pretty good too. The Doomsday one, or whatever on that one, seems pretty good too.
pushing at the cave ceiling and then the rocks falling down. We don't maybe inside of the cave, Frankie Newsop activates the chicken voyage, and when the rocks begin to fall, just the ship goes backwards, like, and then avoids the majority of the cave in. The ship might still be trapped in the cave, but there might be another way out. Maybe that cave links up to like the river connecting Curry and Udon some way. Like there's another way out that just nobody knew about, right? So the cave entrance is definitely destroyed. So the Sunny can't go out that way. But well, they do have the Gao cannon as well, so they can just wait until the gifters are gone and just go home and just blast the cave entrance open. So the Sunny's gonna be fine, I'm sure. I'm thinking Frankie and Usopp were on board and they did something in order to avoid the majority of the damage. Maybe the Sunny took a little bit of damage from the cave falling in, but nothing huge. Okay. So yeah, that was, I mean, it's pretty scary though, right? And then we cut to all various locations all over.
Audio fucking up.
The Itachi port, where all the ships were being built and fixed up, that's destroyed. The bridges connecting, the night before, remember, and this is like he's talking to everybody, coordinating everything. He's like, did you destroy it? Good, now destroy this bridge. It's like, but sir, these bridges are like really important. Screw it, we can rebuild them after the fire festival. That's not important. We can fix it up, no problem. Just blow them up now. So they're destroying all these bridges, right? And there's this moment where Orochi is there, and he's just Xing off these different locations on the Wano map, all the locations that got destroyed. Where is my Wano map? Hold on. I did a little bit
Laugh at who?
reshuffling here.
I don't get again. Someone is dying today.
Okay, we're good. Okay, so we're good. We good, Barry? We're good, Barry.
For Grimjaw, Six God.
It's ridiculous. Okay, so this is the map of Wano, right? Okay, map of Wano. So yeah, these bridges have been destroyed. This bridge has been destroyed. Obviously, what Orochi is doing is he's cutting off any way to get into Udon. Okay, because that's the big name. That's where the Tokage port is. That's where the rebellion is meeting. So it's like we've got to cut off connection to the Udon region altogether. They know that the prison has been captured as well, so that's another reason. That's the location where the port is, where Amagasa is. That got destroyed. Well, that's the location where the Sunny was born. The port is up here, Itachi Port. So all this has been destroyed. So yeah, a few chapters ago, I was throwing out the idea of like, okay, well, if I was Orochi, what would I do in this situation, right? If I was even a little bit more paranoid that the rebellion was still going to happen, it wasn't just a joke. Yasue coming out and taking the fall for it and saying, oh, it was just a gag, whatever. That wouldn't be good enough for Orochi, of course. Orochi's like, I am not Orochi. I will not just sit by and make laughing at me, okay? I will destroy everything, and that means that I cannot get destroyed. So that's Orochi, right? So I thought he was going to go.
That's a man, are you? He a man.
Abandoned. Okay, so he doesn't go that far, but he does go far enough to destroy the Itachi port because he knows Curry is kind of connected to all this. And for one thing, that's where the Kozuki clan ruled over, and that's where Odin ruled over, and that's where the castle was and everything. So he knew Curry was connected to this. So he's like, destroy the port in Curry just to make sure.
He's like Steve Irwin. He was alive still.
Meet up at the Tokage
I
port,
don't know who that is.
And Orochi, he looks really, honestly demonic in this one scene, and he's like,
Nigga, fuck you, nigga.
They all laughed at me. Well, I'll tell you what, it doesn't matter if you think I'm right. It doesn't matter if you don't take me seriously.
Trying to get me to spin that bread. Go on here.
So I can do whatever I want. And, I mean, he's right. I mean, that's a horrifying statement, but at the end of the day, it's right. People all over Wano think that Orochi is kind of off his rocker. They think he's this paranoid dude that's just afraid that the ghosts of the past are going to come out, and everyone's like, that's stupid. The Kozuki clan got wiped out. There's even a line that Orochi says where he's just like, I simply cannot believe that the Kozuki clan were all wiped out 20 years ago. We didn't see their heads after the battle. Hell, you know what? Even if I did see their heads, even if I saw their corpses...
I need 10 of the large scrolls to get level 6.
He's so paranoid, he'll never let this go.
20. 20 large scrolls and regular celebrity scrolls. Oh shit. He is a lazy peasant crocodile hunter. Oh shit, I ain't know, nigga. Right, yeah, got it home. Take it, cheers, boys go to my head.
I tell people to go do stuff, and they do it. I want you to go destroy all the bridges. I want you to destroy that empty port. I want you to destroy that random cave. They'll do it because he has the power. So that's what Orochi did. So he cut off the main routes to get to the Tokage port.
Yeah, I'm gonna
They
switch
also
accounts.
wiped out the Itachi Harbor world. We get to see the harbor very quickly, and it's like
Doing what?
these ships will never sail again.
Fuck Noritora.
That was the statement I believe Orochi or one of his men was saying.
He's strong enough.
We don't got any other choice, Momo. We don't. We can't. The only other
Yes,
choice
Ari,
is
I
to make
did.
this happen.
Noritora is plenty strong. He don't need more power.
We can't wait that long. You think we're gonna have this opportunity again?
Noritora is strong already. He don't need more power. I mean, more is better. Obviously, I'm saying, like, I'm focusing on somebody else that needs power, like Mairetsu. I'm focusing on her. She needs power.
And
Take
Momo
out more powerful Chads.
his son. So they're like, Lord Momonosuke, you can't, you have to command us to go. You can't command us to retreat. We also find out here what the fate of Okebore town was, and that's that Hold'em, I guess, burned the whole town down. So even with
What do you mean the 3K Noritora? Like the average team average 3K? You're not strong enough? What you talking about, Aquan? I see 3K average teams in Lieutenant, my nigga. What you talking about?
And so he mentions to Momonosuke, it's like, even your father at the very beginning, he was overrun as well. Look at all the stuff that
My
Oda was
brain
able
hurts
to
from
do
trying to
on his
process that
own.
sentence.
So
What
it doesn't
sentence?
seem likely, but this is the best shot we got. We got to go
What
for it now.
sentence?
And we get one final shot of all the scabbards that are
What
there.
you talking
And
about?
like Raizo,
That needs a
Hachiko, they're
facelift.
crying.
More power ain't
Ross,
help her.
Ashikadoji and Hachiko seem to be holding themselves together. Kikunojo is in her armor, so we really can't see what she's doing. She might be crying as well.
Kiki
But they're all
Noj.
remembering Odin. They're all reminiscing about the time they spent with him and how much loyalty they have to him. And even though he's not around anymore, Ashur Doji's like, if we never met Lord Odin, then we would have never become great samurai. So there's
There
the
you go,
origin of the
Brody.
chapter title there. He made us into the samurai that we are now. And that's
Don't
what we
f
understand
with the
Lord Odin.
samurai.
Head out. Shinobu's kind of holding Momo, so I'm guessing he's not going to go. Because Momo's like, what am I supposed to do? And they're like, just stay here, stay behind. You and Lady Hiyori one day might be able to get. And Momo's like, quit telling me what to do. You're deciding my fate for me. I don't like that. So Momo's a little kid. He's not a tactical genius. He's an 8-year-old kid. He doesn't know what to do in this situation. It's just like he can't process it because it's like we have this plan.
That shit worked on my
And
nigga.
it failed.
Fuck you,
You
mean.
can't look to Momo for leadership, little kids. So it's just like, all right, the scabbards just kind of put their hats, they're like, all right, I guess we're doing this. We got to go forward with it, even though it might end in the depths of all of us. We gotta continue forward, right? This leads into Kinemon reminiscing about Odin, and we get the flashback that we finally have been wanting to see forever. I thought we were gonna get an introduction to what Odin looked like in this chapter, but we don't. He's still perpetually in silhouette, but we flash back to Wano country 39 years ago, so that's 1 year before the God Valley incident, the whole rocks thing, but this is during the time when Rocks was the king of the seas. But we cut back to then, and Kinemon is remembering how Odin was talking about the closed border policy of Wano, and he's like, the reason why Wano is a closed border country and isolated the way it is has a lot to do with the Kozuki clan. So they're going to connect back to that. The Kozuki clan, under Odin, they wanted to open the borders. But before Odin's time, they wanted to keep the closed borders. So there's definitely going to be a story there, right? So we have 39 years ago.
Damn right.
This would have been 19
Paralysis,
years
stop
ago.
all that. Freeze, fix all that. Burn, weakening, all that.
Still a long time ago for them, but even longer for like Shinobu, right? This was also Itarashi and Ikarushi are only 40 years old. So that means that they would have only been 1 year old, so they're probably not going to be prevalent in this flashback at all. At least not 39 years ago they were. We know they washed ashore at Wano when they were little kids, but I don't know if the development cycle of Minx is different, but we saw them when they were like washed ashore. Maybe they were 1 year old here, maybe they weren't. I'm not really sure how
stock. I'm like, all right, I don't want to know. So Odin is just stomping through town. He's like, he tried to set out to sea again, and he failed. That's freaking Odin right there. Man, this guy's such an idiot. And Odin is just kind of like walking through town in silhouette. He's like, how suffocating, man. This country's too cramped. So that's how the chapter ends right there, setting up the Odin flashback, which is a great way to do it right now, right when we see to be like right at your the lowest point in the rebellion. We're going to get like Odin's flashback, and after the flashback ends, it'll probably be like all of a sudden the skies clear up and everything works out okay, right? So I don't know how long this flashback's going to last, but I hope it's a while. I hope this lasts a while. I think Odin's going to do at least. How long was the flashback at Fishman Island with Otohime and everything? That was a decent number of weeks. That wasn't just over in like 2 or 3 weeks. That was a while. So I hope we get something about that length. You know, at least that would make sense there, because of just the setup from Wano for so long and everything. Next chapter, we're most likely going to see Odin's face. Because I understand why you would want to keep it in silhouette for this thing. We see him carrying Enma and Ame no Habakiri, and, you know, he has the rope on his back, and he has that Odin's head. I'm assuming it's a hat, but Oda, the way he does things, he might want us to think it's a hat, but it turns out Odin's like flat top, you know, right there, that's actually maybe his hair. You know, like, I wouldn't be surprised if it was. He has like umbrella hair, right? And that's like the twist that Oda's gonna do there, right? So yeah, this is a man. We don't know how old Odin, you know, would have been right now in the story, or how old he was when he died. But he's obviously a much younger man here, probably late teens, early 20s. If this was 19 years before, like, Kinemon and Contra would have been 20 at this point. Kinemon, I think, would have been, like, 17 or 16. He's a little bit younger.
What the fuck?
You know, I'm not sure if Shinobu would have been around yet. Probably, but she would have been pretty young. So yeah, we got to figure out like all the timelines and everything here, because there's people that jumped time and then there's people that didn't, like Shinobu. But this is definitely a long time ago, like 39 years ago in the past. This was well before the Great Pirate Era. Brook was still on the ship, so that's nothing different there. But most of the Straw Hats weren't even around at this point. You know, like Frankie, Robin, they're not around yet. Yeah, none of the Straw Hats would have been around except for Brook. That's back then. So that's a long time ago. So, yeah, that's interesting there. Now, we're not going to probably focus on any other area of One Piece in the world. We're probably just going to focus on Wano because of how isolated it is. Next chapter, I would like to just get to see Odin's face, and then focus on, you know, the climate of Wano at that time. You know, why is it a closed border country? Maybe a little bit about the past of Wano and how it was created, or maybe the legends of how it was created. Something of that nature would be really good. We're not going to probably come back to the present storyline for a while, but I think once again, like I said last time, it's going to be you know, spun in a way where it's like, yeah, Orochi did this last-ditch effort to try to stop the rebellion, and it definitely it hindered things, it delayed things, but it didn't stop the rebellion. It always continues. Like the Sunny's going to turn out to be okay, and the Straw Hats are going to be there, and then the Minks are going to arrive, and the rest of the ships are going to be able to be okay. Like I said, maybe Frankie developed the decoy ships. That's why they had all these extra ships on hand. So there's definitely, I went over that last time, but I'm thinking, yeah, there's definitely going to be a way where this is going to be circumnavigated.
I think I might lose.
Right now, I mean, Orochi,
I don't know this team setup.
so Orochi might still have it in his head, like, you know, even though I did all
Fuck.
the time,
Please let me win. Hold my streak.
if he's going to be relaxed at all, it's going to be right now. It's going to be him thinking, like, I did what I was
Oh,
supposed to do,
fuck.
even if people
Damn
make
it.
fun of me. I still did it because I'm Lord Orochi. Now I'm going to hang out in the Onigashima with these
Oh, wait, folks, weaken.
beast pirate
Uh-oh.
babes and drink my sake.
We got a grip.
He gets drunk
We
and
got a
maybe
grip.
something,
Oh,
but
Retsu heal. Fuck no. Toe bomb.
it's okay. So,
Oh my
yeah,
gosh.
we'll
Yeah, I'm
do
about
that.
to lose,
Anyway,
bro. Fuck.
hope you guys enjoyed the video. I got the new camera, so hopefully everything worked out there.
They
It
had
sounds like
Retsu on
good,
the
and it
bottom.
does, and it turns out the audio or anything like that. But yeah, we're going to see Odin finally. So place your bets on what's his head going to be like. It could either be his hair, a hat, or it's his actual skull is just shaped like that. I'm going to go with hair, but I'm not going to throw out the skull shape like that as well, because that's something else I'm going to do. All right, well, this is going to be a really interesting flashback. I'm pumped. I hope you're pumped. This will be Checking 101 signing out. Later, everybody.
Wow.
One Piece has a story. say everything would qualify as that. But typically,
EPO
it's
BB
world
after the
building and
rage
character
game.
that
You
dominates
spit
the
what
game.
horror
So
did to
that's
this
where it
guy,
ends
he
up because
win.
world building
All
and
I
the
want.
makings of a good
But the
character
thing is
is
though,
one of the
bro,
more misunderstood topics and can regularly be the cause for debate. Do you prefer your characters consistent with progression, linear? I believe a good character can be presented in different ways, as it could be subjective, as sometimes a
let me
character
say
just
this,
may
dick.
be because he or she
Six
is
guy,
memorable
bro.
to you. For example,
This is
Ace.
the
I
thing, bro.
personally relate to Porcus,
You ain't
aka
on crack.
Ace.
You are
And in
PvP
many
and
ways, Garp
RNG
only makes
basis.
Garp
You have
controversial
some
because
control
he
over
has
that,
suddenly
bro.
announced his character really due to one moment in the story. Granted, it's a huge moment, but perspective
It's
matters, and the
real
same
simple.
goes for the focus of our character assessment
As
today.
long as you got the
Garp.
characters.
I've always had my personal buckets for a good character, which included motivations, development, connections, strengths, weaknesses, and personality. This time, I decided to step out of my own comfort zone of what I've determined as a good character based on these categories, and we'll be using a different template for this video. I came across an article the other day by Chuck Wednick, and he's a comic book author, a writer, a screenwriter, a blogger, etc. And he had a template or 25 things in which he listed which leads to a great character. It was intriguing and it led to various conversations which I mentally had with myself, and I tried to incorporate not only One Piece characters but other characters in this template, and it led to interesting conclusions. So based on that, with this template today, we will assess Garp and break him down via some of these categories, not all, to get a better understanding as to why I personally think he could be the best character in One Piece. I know that's a lofty goal, but there's a lot there to go off of. The link to the article will be in the description box down below, but first, if this is the type of content that you like and you enjoy, drop a like and let me know as well, because that does help the video and that lets me know you would want more content like this. And also, leave your thoughts at this moment, pause the video, leave your thoughts on Garp before watching the video, and I would like to know your thoughts after the fact. Maybe it changes, maybe it doesn't. I would like to know your raw thoughts before watching the video. How do you feel about Garp as a character? Or you can even list where you rank him in terms of One Piece characters. But without further ado, let's get to it. Personality is essential in any great character, and the simplest way to break down personality in a character in a novel, manga, movie, anime is to determine whether or not a character and their dialogue and actions exist solely for the sake of the plot, or do they actually think and are written to impact the story and the reader, rather than as a mechanism to advance the narrative. Garb
I'm
absolutely
gonna go
fits the
bop
bill
and
of this
wash that
personality.
bitch right
Every
too.
time he's shown on screen, from
Fuck out of
either
here.
being too loud
Trick.
and the signature smile and the laughter, it constantly pops off the page and is somewhat infectious. He also does weird things, which
The
obviously
fuck I
isn't just
came
to
back
progress the
to
narrative forward or
some
plot
control,
points. It
not a
comes off
lot
as
of it.
genuine.
If you
Judge him
spend
as a real
75
person by
org
saying,
every
well, that's
week,
just
you
Garp
can be
being
hit
Garp. For
captain without
example,
a
laughing
fully
at Garp
transcending
approach to
units.
Straw Hat's
Let
alley and
weakening and
mentions
toast get the
Lester
elements
arguing
off
with
and you win.
Swabbing and
That's
Sparking.
not necessary all the
Exaggerating
time though,
because he
bro.
got
Cause
owned by Luffy. He not
what if
only
you get off
regretted
your
killing his
element?
father
You
and
feel
then
me?
immediately regretted it, he
What
called
about
Luffy when he became
when they don't proc?
Fast forward to the Straw Hats and their actual departure, Garp then changes and immediately decides to capture Luffy because, well, things happen. He asks Luffy to drown and die. This is also consistent because due to what Garp is, in which he is a Marine and shows that his occupation or livelihood has bled into his
You know
personality.
what?
A
I
Marine
think I can
is who
afford to
he
try
is
this
now,
shit.
not what he does, which ties well into the other categories which defines his character. It could also be viewed as another lesson for Luffy, as he referred to the crew as kids. And again, the consistency of always training and preparing Luffy to be the best that he can be. For a character, this is how he or she impacts their destiny. Are they active or passive? Is this character making waves or waiting and searching for a way to avoid or survive this wave? Active defines Garp's entire existence in the story. Garp actively decided to chase after the Pirate King and became one of his main adversaries. Garp actively decided not to straight up retire and train the future of the Marines, and is actively deciding and impacting the future of the Marines and the One Piece world by doing this. Not to mention escorting several members of the royal families to the referee shows the impact and the activity of Garp, and several of Garp's activities
Ooh, I was
advance the
right.
story or
Ooh,
start
that's
an
juice.
actual storyline.
Koga
You
got
might not
that
even know of.
Shinji
Through his
range
journey, his
in
quote unquote capture
PvP.
Roger to his Orla
Some
versus the
good shit right
Andalorians,
there.
defeat of the Rocks part.
I mean, he
Garp
can be
is
on
now
them
one of the fastest
lanes,
royal Marines and has
blowing
always
shit
been the
away with
captain,
ice,
and that has
potentially.
continued throughout the story. This is
He hitting
unique
2
in the sense
lanes
that
with
we
his
never know
third from the
Garp's
side, like a
ultimate
screen
motivation, but
page.
rather we can infer them from his actions. One of the more blatant
Screen
motivations was
page.
to capture the Pirate King, or Roger, which was shown when he went as far as to decline the title of Admiral. Doing this, he could move
Man, I'm
around
berries gonna be
unpermitted and
quick,
effective on
cuzzo.
while having less obligations. Granted, that is not
Koga
covered by his
Kuchki.
declining the position, as he also did not want to go
That's what
against
choppies are
Garp's own
for.
ancestral
They help you
values. And
survive
the
to get the
motivation of
bomb.
his
But when you
ancestral
don't use
values might
choppies,
honestly be slightly more interesting and important to
wash.
the character, as the capture of factor in his motivations
Yeah,
when you
brother.
look at Pirates' straightforward nature. He's a Marine,
Hey,
loyal justice, and taking on the strongest
hey.
pirates seems in line with his character. The takedown of the Celestial Dragons,
I
though,
might
offers
lose
a
this toast.
slightly
Might
bit
kill my
more of a
Koga.
challenge due to the simple fact that he's a
Oh, I
Marine
hope
and
he
no
don't
one exists
though.
to
I'm
serve the
pretty sure he
Celestial
will
Dragons.
though, cause
Instead,
that's
the
how this
Celestial
shit's
Dragons
supposed to
worship him
go.
through his actions
Cause
and
he's the
not words.
lead.
To discuss probably his biggest accomplishment of his career, but
Oh,
also
he
his
didn't pop his
interaction with
third.
Seth.
Oop.
Instead, he
Mo
asks
for
Garp the fool that he
me.
is to help him become a Celestial Dragon, and he
Dead
replied,
man.
Garp replied by calling them scumbags. I'm sure Garp's deep motivations could be connected to the downfall of the Celestial Dragons, but that is truly a mystery. For right now, we know for a fact that he's feisty. Garp's motivations also revolved around making Luffy and Ace powerful Marines and steering them on the correct path. Granted, this didn't pan out, but do you question that motivation due to leaving these kids in the care of bandits? This is pretty self-explanatory, but for Garp, this is yet another mystery. I mean, the fear could formulate itself through actions as well, such as the reluctance to
Alright,
discuss
we're gonna
the
try some shit.
takedown of the Rocks Pirates. Did Garp have this
I mean,
intense
look at
motivation to
Corn
chase
winning
Roger
with
due to
fucking
fear of him?
Koga. Yeah,
Or the
PvP
main
so
villain
difficult.
of Roger Dragons potentially
That
becoming
team was a
Luffy?
bum,
Spending
bro.
time
I got my
outside
lord
of Roger's world, fear
on my
also
team
plays a
though,
role in
bruh.
Smoker's
What
motivation
you
to make
mean?
Luffy and his
Bop.
Marines, as he saw this fear come to
Yuha.
terms at Ace's
Bah.
execution. The purpose of adamantly pushing the boys towards the Marines was to prevent that exact scenario from playing out, one in which he would have to choose between who he was as a Marine and actual
Or he may
family.
finna
The
fuck me.
fear did indeed manifest itself
Big
and led to
titty
several
ass.
character-defining moments.
Up,
Accepting
up.
Luffy's
White
speech
boots,
to
lace
his
him up. Let me
Marines,
show you how my
finding
nigga
out that
Flame
Seth
do.
would make
Oof.
Ace
Bitch is
bleed in order
pissy.
to warrant his situation,
Throwing the
and also
hood.
downright
Ooh,
frightening
he
for
throwing the
all those
hood.
others
Just
who
know.
saw
Can't
him
see my
become
eyes,
that
bitch.
aggressive threat. Fear was
Get in there, bitch.
prevalent in defining Garp's
And
character.
ooh,
This is somewhat creepy
feels
by fear, but
good,
the internal conflict with Garp
baby.
runs a bit deeper and it has multiple branches. The first
So
conflict
bomb.
exists due to him being a Marine and working for the Celestial Dragons, but
Yeah.
hating them in turn. The next conflict is being a Marine and having his son be the world's most dangerous criminal. The conflict of the boys, Ace and Luffy, being pirates but still loving their father and grandchildren. The most notable internal conflict that showed itself in Marineford is him battling against himself as his grandson was about to be executed, and all he could do was watch. At that moment, his entire legacy was not only on the line, but his
Sound
family.
like you
What did
broke
he
your neck when
choose?
you
What was the
said
correct decision?
bitch.
This
Oh,
internal
my.
conflict leads to
That's why I
consequential
play
dialogue
Blazing.
as it
I got a
could be
top
written.
spot and
Most
PvP
say that
exclusives
he
you
would
can get
always choose
anywhere
family over
else.
work. As I
Real
mentioned
PvP
before, being a Marine
and
was a way of
rewards.
life for Garp. Also, how did him being a D affect his internal struggle? How does this affect his internal struggle with serving the
I
Celestial
heard
Dragons? Garp
Blazing
is well connected with
Blazing
many
what's the
characters in
name
One
had
Piece, save
shit
Dofusco,
going
but
on like
even
they
then he
PvP
was humble and weak. I mean, the
Sasuke
grandfather of the main character, the
and
father of the world's most dangerous man, his position as the hero of the
Naruto
Marines, and
broken as
connections with
fuck
current
for
Marines
PvP on
such
that
as
game.
Sengoku and Khan. These connections
The
and
last
relationships
ones
offer
that
so much
all
complexity. I mean, look at Luffy being the
in
main character and adversary of the
the
Guardians,
valley.
both of whom Garp works for, so obviously that presents conflict.
I had a
Additionally, he is
Susanoo on
interested
the
though that has
fucking
influence over
Shade 6
Ace,
pass
father
powers.
unto Dragon, Ace
Susanoo
being
with
Robin's
the
most wanted man. How does Garp feel about Dragon's goals? Granted, Garp
uh,
also hates the Celestial
wings and
Dragons,
shit.
but he can't approve of Dragon's methods. If Dragon accomplishes his goal, though, which is to rid the world of these Celestial Dragons, it would, I suppose, be good in Garp's eyes
Genri
however, they are
Kuchiki.
protected by the Marines. So, in essence, for Dragon to accomplish his goal, he has
Boy,
to go through his
I
father,
wanna fight
even though
though.
he probably approves of the end goal. Either way,
Boy,
he has to
yeah,
go through his father
that
and the
nigga shit.
organization to accomplish it because the
And
Marines
Aizen
are
got some shit
protecting the
on.
Celestial
This shit
Dragons.
too though.
The epitome of this world would be
So
Garp
we
as a
might
contradiction.
fight
I can't
them
think of a character that fits the
with a
bill more
different
than
team
Garp,
though.
though, due to his contradiction of his occupation
Just
based
to
on his
see if I can
Bleach.
get
To
that
clarify,
dub.
I've
You
altered how
feel
I
me?
felt about Garp and him working for the
Dub
Marines
dub
a bit, because
baby.
he's not solely a contradiction due to him being a D. However,
Right.
the D's have been
Naruto
built up as their
screaming
natural
PP. And I
imperial
got both
gods,
fully
and he
do.
works for them. So his
Got top
complex in
50k.
nature, though,
Kagili.
is completely authentic. He made
Eagly.
them, but not enough to
Running
subject
shit.
himself the way of his son from what we know. Garp is shown in personalities much like Luffy, but as a Marine, he seems to be a bit more complex in nature. I mean, this could have been developed over time, but in a nutshell, Garp's existence presents several issues for the pirates, Marines, revolutionaries, and Celestial Dragons alike. I mean, the pirates, due to him being the strongest Marine and symbol for even more Marines. The Marines because he's generally problematic and does what he wants, and that's due
Oh, a
to
close
what he's
win.
accomplished and who he is. The revolutionaries, as he's the central figure who took down Zebek, who had similar beliefs and ideals to his son Dragon, and the Celestial Dragons simply because he's a D. It was stated, however, that the Celestial Dragons would have gotten rid of him, but his influence and accomplishments are just too much to ignore. With Garp, he is shrouded in mystery, even though we know so much about him. I mean, as mentioned before, his direct motivations and how he got them are unknown. His current relations with his son, who is the world's most dangerous man, is unknown, as well as Dragon's mother. We don't know who she is. The main conflict of him being a part of the D clan and how he came to terms with becoming a
It's
member
kind of turn based, yeah.
has not been explored as well. We still
Yeah,
don't
it
get
is
to
turn based
see
actually.
how he feels about Garp or their interaction, and the nature of it since Ace died. The true nature of Rogers and Garp's relationship also has not been explored. We've seen bits and pieces of it, but we haven't gotten to the crux or the beginning of this relationship. With Garp, there lies several
Wait a minute.
mysteries. Garp has been everywhere on the emotional spectrum, as we have seen him in a wide array of moments, in which his personality shone through, but it authenticated his character. His intent on keeping his rock's accomplishment a secret due to saving the Celestial Dragons and their slave meaning he holds a certain level of pride in his opposition of the actions of the Celestial Dragons. His interaction with Roger when asked to save young Ace showed conflict but empathy in a man, but also a boy who was going to die due to the sins of his father. His internal conflict and emotions, as mentioned when Ace was on the execution scaffold. Do you save your grandson and throw away your legacy? Do you let him die and ultimately impact not only yourself, but your other grandson who looks up to him forever? Did you fail your friend in Roger because Ace died while you were in the vicinity? He reacted to all of this and shed tears due to the conflict. He threatened to kill Akainu, greeting the dawn and knowing the consequences of his actions would lead to others close to him almost hating him for not saving someone who they deemed family. He accepted all of this. Garp, even through all of this, isn't necessarily an emotional roller coaster. Because as shown when Rox was initially mentioned, and now knowing their threat level, Garp shouldn't have been laughing, but that's what he did. He has the emotional range to react as a normal person would, and that adds to his character. That's part of the reason why we love him, the complexity of it. Okay, first off, the consistency in Garp's character is refreshing, as throughout everything, he wants to be a great Marine for real. Attempting to inspire his grandson to become a Marine, taking special traits in Kobe and Helmeppo, and personally train them into being strong Marines, escorting royal his name and influence to the referee, maintains his stance as a true Marine and the greatest Marine ever. I mean, wavering at Marineford made him human, which added to his resolve. Through it all, he did remain strong and gave an inch because Luffy was family, Ace was family. Should he have done more? I mean, that's up for debate, but his actions are consistent with his character motivation. Garp's room to grow isn't as gloomy due to how much older of a character he is.
So many purple. I mean, my ability to do that holding event where you get PvP exclusive words you can't get anywhere else, like a candy made for PvP events or nothing and shit. Let me win more than once medals or a turn based GG, man. I mean,
The aesthetic of Garp works for like these
they
things. Tall,
could.
muscular
It's
build,
just
gold teeth, powerful presence. His aesthetic is
fucking
absolutely
K-Lab,
consistent
man.
with him being a hero of the Marines and heralded as one of the strongest One Piece characters ever. Now, what is Yu? Yu means how relatable is this character?
Better
And
rewards
the
of
main
PvP and
moment
BBS will
resolved
be
in the
great.
question
It's the
of who
characters in
is this
BBS
guy? People
PvP is
question whether
just
or not Garp
busted,
should have
bro.
done more. They question
They hard
his
to get
character.
by.
They question him overall because he ultimately let his grandson die. But due to this, due to him wavering, these moments of weakness as a Marine, this led to more people actually loving the character because it felt real. Going between what you do or who you were and family was ultimately a very difficult decision. Also, people sided with Garp a bit more as time went on because Garp warned Luffy and Ace about this type of thing. And people felt like Ace should suffer the consequences because he was his own man and he made his own decisions. But again, through all of these things, Garp was heralded as an amazing character because of these complexities and this conflict. This made us love him even more. While some hated his actions, you had to respect the process he went through to get to where he got to. There are some more ways that we can define a great character, but I'll save that for a true character analysis because this was just a character breakdown. Why I think Garp would be the greatest One Piece character of all time. Let me know what you think. What were your thoughts on Garp? Put your thoughts initially. What are your thoughts now? Would you like me to break down another character like this using these categories? This is actually pretty fun just going through these categories and really learning from the story and connecting to this character. So leave your thoughts below. How did you like this? Did you enjoy it? Of course, drop a like. That lets me know that you did. Subscribe. That lets me know you liked the
That's what I keep hearing, bro.
liquid than heated. The point where the
That's on you, bro. Tell you this. You better hope Caleb don't add nothing good, because your ass ain't gonna be able to come up here.
Dogs were inside. The TV was on. Through cracking the blinds, Jason could actually see the lady turned out to be Michelle's foot. When police arrived, they found Michelle's body in her bedroom, face down. It was clear she'd been dead for some time. He was in a somewhat awkward position.
Whole lot of strong attacks.
Underneath the body. At first glance, there was no trauma to the body. No bruises, no wounds, no blood. We had no indication of what would have caused her death. The medical examiner thought the position of Michelle's body, face down, was unusual.
Lieutenant, my nigga.
In the process of dying, most folks tend to end up either on their side or on their back.
There were no foreign fingerprints in the apartment, no signs of forced entry, and no valuables were missing. It was all intact. And there was no indication this was a suicide. If it's going to be a suicide, there's going to be pill bottles lying around infrequently in the middle. There was none of that on this case. There was a half-full bottle of beer next to Michelle's body. Only Michelle's fingerprints were on the bottle. There was no indication that she got drunk off a little bit that was lying on the bed. And there was other beer in the refrigerator. There was just nothing to indicate that she had passed out drunk.
You know I got PvP characters I can use, right?
Inside the beer bottle, perhaps
I can get her without orbs, nigga. I got chappies and shit too. I just don't like running that shit.
were found inside the bottle. It was baffling. Wow, how could this healthy 24-year-old young lady have died? And is it even possible that she would have simply died of natural causes? In most cases, the medical examiner doesn't have much info regarding the cause and manner of an individual's death. But Michelle Sanders' case was different.
At the end of the autopsy, I really had no idea. I didn't find anything slightly wrong whatsoever.
To find somebody that's deceased without any indication of what caused them to die, especially somebody that's that young, was highly unusual. The medical examiner estimated that Michelle died about 24 hours before her body was found. So investigators interviewed everyone who was with Michelle during that time. They also checked the alibis of those closest to Michelle, including her fiancé. Jason, squeaky clean. Jason had an alibi of being at work and was quickly removed as a potential suspect. Then the medical examiner took a closer look at something on Michelle's left arm. A tiny mark, smaller than most.
Can we get somebody else to join? Come on, Six God, come help me out, bro. Please. Thanks.
Michelle's personal physician said she didn't have any blood drawn before her death or received any injections. So the medical examiner told investigators to widen their search at the crime scene, looking for possible evidence of drug use or an overdose.
In a case like this where we have no clues, every clue is significant.
Investigators noticed that the trash cans inside
You could get to lieutenant, bro.
were empty.
You gotta think.
They looked
Extra battles too, bro.
to see where the trash was kept for disposal. We went over to where the trash bins for that particular local.
You ain't getting to hit captain without orbs. You ain't getting the captain without orbs.
I could see what was visible was a bottle, a pharmaceutical bottle. I called the investigator over and said, "We gotta look at this." The bag contained 2 vials of a drug labeled propofol, Springfield, and a pediatric butterfly. It had obviously come from Michelle's house. This contained within the bag was some mail that had been addressed to her.
To use a pediatric butterfly IV is medical setting. It's used by anesthesiologists to essentially put people to sleep.
Propofol, a prescription sedative, is an intravenous medication administered by medical professionals. Too much propofol.
Oh, this shit dead, bro.
Investigators asked,
Do not give up, though, please.
screened specifically for propofol.
You wouldn't typically see propofol in our blood, so we've never detected it in other cases.
As expected, tests were positive for propofol.
I can't say with specificity how much drug she got.
But one thing was clear. The dose was lethal.
The amount of drug that was administered was sufficient to cause someone to fall unconscious and stop breathing.
To the medical examiner, it all started to make sense. Whoever it was used a pediatric-sized needle to make a tiny puncture wound in Michelle's left arm, since there was virtually no hemorrhage.
All of those things are clear of somebody who has a lot of experience.
The medical examiner believed that this was the work of a medical professional, most likely someone who worked in a hospital and probably someone Michelle knew.
Whoever had injected Michelle Henry was someone that, for whatever the reasons were, she had trusted enough to also stop taking her left arm.
She did not have the label to administer the drug and then clean up and take the medical waste to 60 feet from the body where it was located.
But who was this person? To find out, Detective Mark Dempsey came up with an idea that changed the course of the investigation. Told analysts to test the syringe caps found in Michelle's trash.
I can remember seeing full needle caps being used when there was any infection. We thought that there was some potential there for saliva DNA.
I thought that was rather brilliant, in fact.
DNA analysts swabbed the needle caps and found biological material.
On the needle cap or cover, there was an unknown male in the profile.
And scientists also found DNA inside the syringe.
I was able to determine that Miss Herndon's DNA was present in one of them.
Proof it had been used on Michelle.
The substance that was found in the bathroom was a mixture of Michelle's blood and propofol.
Michelle's death was now classified as a homicide, and the murder weapon was propofol.
I've never seen a propofol-related death, ever.
But who wanted Michelle dead? Michelle Herndon's death had been ruled a homicide. The cause of death, an overdose of the prescription drug propofol. Propofol is a short-acting intravenous sedative used in general anesthesia, but it's also used to treat other medical conditions.
Propofol has been suggested as a medication to treat migraine. It's not a clear indication of definitive indication to treat migraines, but it has been reported to be helpful to migraine.
Detectives learned that Michelle Herndon had been a lifelong migraine sufferer.
From what I understand, they were bad.
I've never had one. Usually suffer from intense pain. They just have propofol and do it a millions of years to get some relief from the pain.
Was it possible that Michelle had sought pain medication from someone other than her doctor?
They just wanted to know if Michelle knew anybody who was
Oliver was 30-year-old Oliver O'Quinn, an intensive care nurse at Shands Hospital on the campus of the University of Florida. A background check revealed
Damn.
Michelle and Oliver were casual friends.
I described him as crazy. There was just something that he felt like he had to
called Michelle Herman every single day for 9 straight days proceeding for murder. He never called her again. He knows there's no one there to answer.
O'Quinn's job in the intensive care unit would have given him access to pediatric butterfly IVs like the ones found in Michelle's trash. Investigators wanted to see if they could link O'Quinn to the 2 bottles of propofol.
The important thing to me at this point is to track these drugs. Where did they come from? How can I put them in
The vials of propofol have a national drug control number and a lot number.
Those specific bottles of propofol were shipped by McKesson distributors out of Lakeland, Florida.
From there, they were shipped to the Shands Hospital at the University of Florida.
They were shipped during the time period of when Oliver O'Quinn was employed there.
Specifically, they were placed in an automated dispensing machine in the hospital ICU.
I traced it to a machine that operates kind of like a soda machine. You punch in the patient number, and it drops a bottle of a pharmaceutical in your hand.
To get the propofol from the dispensing machine, a hospital employee had to enter his employee number. And whose code was entered to get these 2 vials? Registered nurse Oliver O'Quinn.
So I actually had that propofol all the way from the manufacturer in Massachusetts to Oliver Quinn's hand in the surgical intensive care unit at the hospital.
All investigators needed now was a sample of O'Quinn's DNA to compare to the DNA on the needle caps found in Michelle's trash. When police went to question him, they learned he had fled the country and was in Ireland, where he had applied for a nursing license.
He doesn't ever intend on coming back to the U.S. It's very difficult to extradite someone back from Ireland.
I spoke with the lady who's in charge of just extradition from the Republic of Ireland, and I told her, look, I've got a warrant in my hand
Fuck.
to arrest this
I
woman.
wasn't paying attention.
She said to me, to the effect, slow down, Columbo. It's a very long process.
But what was O'Quinn's motive to kill Michelle? And would investigators find a way to get him back to the United States? Investigators had 2 problems in the murder of Michelle Herndon. First, they couldn't understand why their prime suspect, Oliver O'Quinn, would kill her. And second, O'Quinn had fled the United States to Ireland in order to avoid prosecution. To smoke him out, investigators contacted the Irish Times newspaper.
And emailed them a picture of Michelle, a picture of Oliver, and a synopsis of the homicide investigation, and telling them he is wanted for murder in the United States. And they published it on 3 separate occasions.
Facing increasing pressure, O'Quinn left Ireland and flew to the West African country of Senegal, where he was immediately turned over to U.S. authorities. Once in custody, investigators got a court order to obtain O'Quinn's DNA sample, which was then compared to the DNA found on the syringe cap. It matched.
To me, I would equate that with the suspect's fingerprint on the trigger of the murder weapon.
Oliver made a great many mistakes, that didn't he?
Oliver O'Quinn was charged with first-degree murder. The only remaining question was motive.
I know he tried very hard to infuse some stuff into Michelle's life. And mostly out of pity, feeling sorry for her. She would break him a lot to do things with, to go out to watch a band, to meet in the morning and have coffee.
This chick called this nigga an annoying little man. He killed her. She called that nigga an annoying little man and he killed her.
Prosecutors
Look at the
believe
fucking bomb.
O'Quinn hatched a plan. He told Michelle the next time she had a migraine headache, he'd be willing to come to her apartment and give her something that would get rid of the pain quickly. The evidence shows he got the propofol from work, typing his employee number into the medication control system designed specifically to prevent this very abuse. Then he waited for Michelle. When she did, Oliver put his plan into action. On the night Michelle had the migraine, Oliver stopped by her apartment on his way home from work. He injected Michelle with a lethal dose of propofol using a small pediatric syringe. But he did something medical professionals often do. Used his teeth to pull the plastic cap off the syringe and left behind the DNA that later identified him. Michelle was dead within seconds. He positioned her arm underneath her body so the needle mark wouldn't be easily noticeable. He threw the syringes and propofol bottles into a plastic bag, which he tossed into the dumpster behind Michelle's rented home, not realizing the obvious that those serial numbers could be traced.
I believe that the famous search.
That's 100. That's another 100. And then that's it. So I'm good on green. I need mine. Some crime show, bro. Let me see what it's called. Look, it's crazy, bro. Forensic Files.
Was an accidental death. This was an action consistent with homicide. The jury didn't believe it either.
O'Quinn Up next, a real estate developer lives in fear.
I ain't never seen it.
Somebody wanted this guy dead.
I was scared for him. I was very scared for him.
On a spring afternoon, his worst fears come true. A computer search exposes some dark secrets. Someone was researching death, but it's a 20-year-old clue that helps unlock the case.
Are you kidding? You found a bullet that had been fired in 1989?
In western Colorado, a successful land developer, Alan Helmick, and his wife Miriam were going through difficult times. Professionally, Alan's real estate ventures weren't what they once were. On a personal level, someone had recently tried to take Alan's life.
While Alan is waiting for Miriam, he notices smoke coming out the back end of his car.
It was right in the middle of the parking lot in broad daylight.
Apparently, someone had placed a lit fuse in the gas tank. Fortunately, Alan saw the smoke and got out in time.
For whatever reason, the conditions weren't right for an explosion. The car did not explode.
Unfortunately, the parking lot had no surveillance camera, so it was impossible to tell who had planted the device.
Do you know anyone that would have a problem with this?
There are two people that have had a problem.
Okay, who are those two people?
Two entities. One was Mississippi State Bank, the president, the vice president. They were trying to use me by the way of a loan, which I didn't know they made.
I had the sense, and I think the investigators had the sense, that this was going to be a drawn-out deal.
Did a business deal go bad? There were some sales of properties that involved various people. When one of those people
10 seconds, this nigga down 20% health, bro.
Alan missed a scheduled wedding date with his wife. When Miriam drove home,
Bro, this nigga health dropping as fast as his fucking,
of his office.
as fast as the timer counts. It's like, no, I'll play Dragon Ball, that's just too much timer counts, nigga. What the fuck?
When police and paramedics arrived, they pronounced Alan Helmick dead at the scene. He'd been shot once in the back of his head. A shell casing from a .25 caliber handgun was next to the body.
Suicide was immediately eliminated. The present location of where the injury was not feasible to be suicide.
Alan's son-in-law learned of the murder when he arrived at the scene.
It was terrible for all of us. It was really terrible. It's terrible for someone to get shot. Because this is a person that people love and respected, and he loved his family, and he tried to make his life better, and it was all on him.
At first, it looked like robbery was a possible motive. Several drawers were pulled out and the jewelry box was empty, but there was no forced entry. So that theory was strictly ruled out.
It was not consistent with other burglary cases that I've worked. The rest of the house was not ransacked, as you would expect to find in most of the burglary cases that we worked.
Since Miriam Helmick found the body, she was automatically considered a suspect, but she willingly agreed to take a gunshot residue test. Anyone who fires a gun usually comes into contact with the gases discharged when the bullet is fired. Detectives swabbed Miriam's hands, arms, and face, but no gunshot residue was detected. Investigators now wondered who wanted Alan Helmick dead and why.
I'm missing my right arm. I feel like I'm just missing my life. I can't spell it.
Alan and Miriam Helmick had been married for about 2 years. It was the second marriage for both.
Alan and Miriam were known as being inseparable. Social friends of theirs said they were always together. They were like two peas in a pod.
Miriam was convinced that Alan's murder and the attempted car bombing 6 weeks earlier were both related. A week after Alan's funeral, Miriam found a greeting card under her front doormat. It was addressed to the grieving widow.
She opened the card, and it read, "Insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result. Alan was first, you're next, run, run, run."
Miriam essentially collapses, physically collapses.
Many words in the message were misspelled, including Alan's name. There was no postmark on the envelope, which meant it had been hand-delivered.
Miriam is frantic about this. She is convinced that the killer is now out to get her.
The simple block lettering made handwriting analysis impossible. There were no fingerprints on the envelope or the letter.
Man, what? It's the killers, bro. Just killers, SP. Really the Awakening?
And the barcode on the back of the card was missing.
It had been cut out, and as if somebody knew we might want to try to trace that greeting card and find out where it came from.
Investigators contacted the company that made the card and learned it was sold in 3 different stores in the area. The most recent sale happened just 4 days before the card was delivered. It was a cash purchase at a store 13 miles from the Helmick's house. Detectives asked to see the store's surveillance tapes.
Lo and behold, who's purchasing the greeting card, it's Miriam Helming.
Based on her haircut, her glasses, the way she walked, her body shape, there's no doubt in our mind that it was Miriam Helming.
Miriam was confronted with the surveillance image.
She did admit to placing the card at her house. Her explanation was to get law enforcement to read the investigation.
Now, suspicious investigators searched Miriam and Alan's computer hard drives for possible clues.
They had two distinct computers side by side. Alan used one, Miriam used one.
People tend to be very intimate with their computers. They will ask it questions through Google that they would not ask another human being.
And investigators soon learned that Miriam had been searching the internet for all sorts of interesting information, especially about the prescription drugs Alan had been taking.
I would count approximately 180 online medical searches for things such as Viagra overdose, Ambien overdose, lisinopril overdose, a combination of those three drugs mixed together, painkilling overdose.
I think she was looking at various ways to kill Alan.
Investigators also learned Miriam would benefit handsomely as a result of Alan's death. Alan's real estate holdings were worth millions.
Yes, the oldest woman in the world.
There was only one problem. Investigators had no proof Miriam shot and killed her husband. Investigators now believed that Alan Helmick might have been murdered not by an angry business associate, but by his second wife, Mary. When police checked her background, they discovered something suspicious. 6 years earlier, Miriam's first husband, Jack Giles, shot himself to death while he was sleeping next to her.
Anytime you hear that a woman has more than one husband die or gunshot wound to the head, you get concerned.
And Colorado investigators soon discovered something odd about this suicide. For one thing, it was Miriam's half-brother, a local policeman, who was first on the scene and declared the death a suicide. This despite the fact Jack Giles apparently killed himself with his right hand.
Jack couldn't do anything with his right hand. He was a complete lefty, and yet he would choose to shoot himself, kill himself with his offhand, his right hand. That didn't make sense to us.
Also strange was Miriam's explanation as to why Jack committed suicide.
She said yes, he was very depressed because her daughter, Amy, supposedly overdosed. Miriam changed that story when she told it to me quite a few times. It was overdose once, and one time it was some sort of physical ailment.
Records showed Miriam was the beneficiary of Jack Giles' $100,000 life insurance policy.
She apparently gets some insurance settlement and very quickly is back living the life.
While trying to solve the murder of Miriam's second husband, Alan Helmick, investigators found a series of checks totaling $40,000 made out to Miriam. The checks were signed by Alan. But now, police weren't so sure.
We believe there were a lot more checks that she probably forged, but we tried to limit them to the checks that we thought we had the best evidence on.
Forensic document examiners determined 10 checks were forgeries, although it was impossible to say conclusively that Miriam was the forger.
By math.
Police now
XP
believe
event.
that the attempted bombing of Alan's car was Miriam's work. She was conveniently away from the car inside the store when Alan found the lighted wick sticking out of his gas tank. To investigators, it reminded them of the car bombing scene in the hit film No Country for Old Men.
The villain in that particular movie blows up a car using a homemade wick, and we wondered if Alan and Miriam had actually seen that movie. We checked their cable billing statements, and sure enough, they had rented that movie 4 days before this attempted car fire in Delta, Colorado.
Police had a wealth of circumstantial evidence. The surveillance image in the card store, the check forgeries, the attempted car bombing, and the computer searches.
If you look at the totality of all the components, it's very clear what happened in this case.
The only thing they didn't have was the murder weapon, a .25 caliber handgun. Alan's daughter told police her father did own a .25 caliber gun that was a family heirloom.
My little sister Christy recalled seeing the gun that they believed was used in the murder in my father's dresser drawer under the socks. She was putting away laundry for him.
That gun was now missing from the home's inventory.
Something else will come up.
And investigators learned.
Yeah, I gotta cut the stream. It's about to be 5:30. I left my stream till 4:30. I'll cut it after this run though. I'll be back on my phone before we charge up. So.
Were a little crazy and tried to shoot my grandmother in their front lawn one day.
A neighbor saw what was happening and intervened.
He jumped on my grandfather and the gun went off. Turns out it went into the lawn, and that's where the history from this gun comes from.
The neighbor who intervened in the shooting incident 20 years earlier was still alive and remembered it vividly.
The neighbor did tell the police where he believed it entered the lawn.
With the slimmest of hopes, forensic analysts searched for the bullet that had been buried for almost 20 years.
We went out there with metal detectors, and after some time, we were able to locate the bullet.
Are you kidding? You found a bullet that had been fired in 1989? Amazing. We don't get those sorts of breaks.
Could the bullet from the 1989 shooting tie Miriam to the gun that killed her husband? Family members told police that Alan Helmick owned a .25 caliber handgun, but it was now missing.
The thing that Alan's daughter remembered about this gun was that it was smallish and that it had a white handle.
A bullet from that weapon was fired into the ground 20 years earlier in a domestic dispute. Incredibly,
One more run.
with the help of an eyewitness,
Then I can get my soul treat. Then I'll be done for now.
investigators found that bullet. Unfortunately, after 2 decades in the ground, it had taken a beating.
The bullet was badly corroded and weathered, and it bore marks that are consistent with damage caused by striking sand or small stone particles.
The bullet that killed Alan Helmick was also damaged as a result of impact, but the lands and grooves from both bullets were still visible. Investigators compared those markings to see if both bullets came from the same weapon.
I was able to determine that the bullet recovered from the yard corresponded with the bullet from the victim in number of landing groove impressions and their widths. I was able to determine also that the fired bullet from the yard was a right-hand twist. My result was that the 2 bullets could have been fired by the same firearm.
The ballistics, along with the circumstantial evidence, was more than enough to charge Miriam Helmick with murder. Prosecutors believe Miriam was systematically stealing money from Alan's business accounts, and that at some point Alan found out about it. Thinking their relationship was soon to end, Prosecutors believe Miriam tried to kill Alan, first by giving him an overdose of his prescription medicines. When that didn't work, prosecutors believe Miriam placed a lighted wick in the gas tank of the car while Alan waited for her in a shopping center parking lot. The attempt failed miserably. But prosecutors believe Miriam knew about the family heirloom .25 caliber pistol Alan kept in his sock drawer. And when the couple was alone, Miriam waited until Alan was in his office, walked up behind him, and fired a single shot. She showered, changed her clothes, and drove to the Chinese restaurant in order to set up her alibi. She left a message on Alan's voicemail asking where he was.
Hey Alan, this isn't funny anymore. I've been sitting here in front of the Chinese dragon or the Chinese place for 15 minutes and you're never late.
No one knows where she disposed of the murder weapon and her clothes, but presumably she did so on her way to or from the Chinese restaurant. When Miriam returned home, she called 911 saying she had just found Alan's body in a pool of blood. After Alan's funeral, Miriam purchased the greeting card and used it to make it appear that she too was a potential target. She didn't realize the store's surveillance camera would capture the purchase.
Oh, it was clear as day, Miriam. She was wearing some of the same clothes that she'd worn in the interview, when she was interviewed by law enforcement.
During her trial, Miriam took the stand in her own defense. Trial watchers said her performance did more harm than good.
I didn't know what that was doing. I held his hand for a few minutes and tried to make some sense of it all.
I don't get many opportunities like that, and that is something that'll stay with me for some time, because I had to call her more or less a killer in front of a jury, and I wasn't going to beat around the bushes with that. I was going to let the jury know that I didn't buy into her crying act.
In speaking with the jury, when I asked them what was your impression of her, about 6 people answered together as a liar.
Did the jury find the defendant Miriam Thomas guilty of first degree
You know damn right too. But you know what? You never know. We could get one. Another month, Halloween. Hold on, we gonna get another premium Ichigo. This is one time.
Hey everyone, so we're finally getting the long backstory, and I think it's fair to say that this is the most hyped, most built-up backstory that we've had in One Piece so far. Like, we've had times before where we've caught glimpses of characters past before actually getting their full backstories to kind of tease us of what's to come, but this is the first time that Oda's had the Straw Hat Crew themselves hyping up how fantastic and how tragic this backstory is.
Like, that scene in chapter 920 where they're all listening and are completely
Or not.
captivated by the story of Odin, and they're genuinely breaking down and getting furious and just hearing about how his tale ends, that sets a really, really high bar for what we, the readers, should expect of this story. And at the time, we didn't really know that much. The Wano arc had barely begun, but now, 40 chapters later, I think the potential of what Odin's backstory could be has started to take shape. And so I wanted to talk about what we can expect from this backstory and how it may be different from anything else we've seen in One Piece so far. So, in general, in One Piece, there are two ways backstories are written. One is as a literal story, meaning we are transported back to a very specific point in time, and from there on, the story progresses scene by scene. You know, this, basically the same way it would be told if it were happening in the present day. Okay, now the second way is through montage. The story moves very quickly. So we read the backstory as basically a series of quick cuts between scenes, and maybe for a page or two we linger on one scene in particular and let it play out, but mostly it's moving through the story in a very fast-paced manner. So basically, just for an example, you can take Nami's backstory as the first type of backstory that I'm talking about, where from start to finish we're following the full events of the and on the other hand, something like Senor Pink or even Brooks' backstory, those are told mostly as montages. There's a lot of quick cuts to tell the story, very efficiently in a very short amount of time. Now, of course, sometimes there are like full backstories with portions of montage in them, like Chopper and Law's backstories feature a couple of montages in the middle, but overall they're still told as complete backstories, progressing scene by scene for the most part like we would expect while reading the normal story. So personally, I get much more invested in these sort of complete backstories. I do feel sad reading Senor Pink and Brooks' backstories. They're still very well done montages. They're still very well executed. But I personally don't feel the same level of investment as reading, as I said, those backstories helps draw me in more to these characters' individual struggles. So now, going back, considering Odin's backstory, means that Oda can tell this backstory actually Odin's backstory in three ways. So on the one hand, Odin's backstory is
Ain't
said
gonna
to have
reset
an
it straight more. That shit
absolutely
dead.
ridiculous amount of storytelling.
Anyway, y'all.
I don't think any of us could have fully
Finna
grasped
dip.
this back when Wano
Finna dip.
started, but at this
I'll
point
be
it's
back
crazy
later,
to
though.
just think about how lengthy of a narrative we would have to read to cover this
I'll
man's
be
backstory.
back later.
Especially considering it seems
It's
like Oda is
almost
starting
8.
it off